But if anyone has any questions and you would like to know anything, this is your opportunity. I will now read the chat. A lot of people, if you came in during the presentation, I apologize for not saying hi. I see Lily, I see TJ there. I saw Ace, I see Hayes. Huang Long, I saw you as well. I'm probably missing people. Becky, I see you. I'm trying to say hi because I feel like it's the least I can do, of course. But I apologize if I didn't say hi when you came in. I was at this point the video will be over, but I was trying to cut the video out to post on Discord for people who weren't able to be here for the presentation. So I decided not to read any chat messages during the presentation. Yeah, Giga Drain also is bad. It also doesn't learn Giga Drain by level up, Milky. Again, Ancient Power is the Ancient Power and Confusion, I think, are the only two damaging moves you get. You get like Heal Bell. That's about it. I have a question. When's the Prizzified Fuck a Fan contest is crazy. The rando is especially cool because 2 months it may only be found in the same route, can be separate encounters. That is also true. Yeah. Oh yeah, we don't have to pick early game. We can get Fur and we can get knocked out. Also, we don't have to choose because Hoothoot's only at night and then like Ladybuzz in the day, so like we can get them both. Old Pokemon being in a randomized environment causes stress and confusion. I saw a trainer's kid get mauled by a Houndoom they thought was their Furret. Hope you know what you're doing. I hope I do too. If I do multiple runs while we randomize, yes. So how we're gonna deal with that is Kaylee, since Kaylee's making the ROM, I brought this up yesterday actually, so that's a good question. I was like, how are we re-randomize this if I wipe? Do I just play the same seed? And she is going to make a bunch of different copies of the ROM with different seeds. That way, like I'll start the first one, and then if we wipe, I'll just start a file on the second ROM. Which will also be randomized. I also had Kaylee. I trust Kaylee. We all trust Kaylee, right? I had Kaylee. I just asked. I was like, hey, just when you randomize them, because I did some test runs as well, and like on the first route, Pokemon are only level 2 or 3. So like even I picked Pidgey because I think that's like the weakest starter of the 3, just stat wise. I still like you can still like grind and knock out Pokemon pretty effectively, even if they're evolved on the first couple routes because they're like level 2 or 3. But I asked Kayla, like, hey, just check because the log will tell you what got randomized if you look in the back end. And I was like, just look at the first like 2 routes up to Mr. Pokemon's house. If it's like Rhydon, Golem, like Mewtwo, Gengar, like those are the encounters, and like it isn't feasible that I would be able to get past that with like a Pidgey with only nose tackle. Like you just re-randomize it. So she's gonna make sure that it's like not like a buzzkill when we start, and which I appreciate. I have a question. When is the Maractus only no Dynamax Sword and Shield Nuzlocke? Oh, that's gonna be soon. Don't worry. Will that be a different set of starters? No, the starters will be the same every time. Are just random trainers randomized, or even the gym leaders? The gym leaders are also randomized. The teams, not the actual gym leaders. Like they're the same. I'm still reading Houndoom as the MVP of this run. Doesn't that guy get both Crunch and Flamethrower by level? Oh, that would be dope, honestly. That would be, we don't have a fire type MVP. That would be great. This would be so guys, I'm excited. Yes, by the way, this will start tomorrow, everybody. This Nuzlocke is starting tomorrow. So make sure you are here. If you want to watch it, you don't have to be here. I'm not going to force you to be here. I appreciate so many of you showed up for the presentation. Straight up. Y'all are very awesome. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. I think there might be one more slide. Thank you. Yes, thank you. This is going to start tomorrow, okay? On stream tomorrow. So, if you want to be here for the vote, 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, we're going to start the Prizlock, okay? And this is going to be what we normally play throughout the week now. Shout out. But if you want to vote, make sure you save up your channel points for today. You know, keep that stream open, save up your channel points. That way you have ammunition for the vote tomorrow to make sure your favorite is the starter out of the 3. So keep that in mind. But yes, thank you very much. I hope everyone liked that, because that was a presentation I put together. I hope that it kind of explained the choice of the randomization or the randomizer, why we're doing it. I think it's going to be fun. I think that was the big thing that was missing from the Prizlock. Can the starters show up on routes? Yeah. There's no. I thought about like if there was a way to like completely remove all the banned Pokemon, and I guess the other starters would be included in that, from encounter tables. But I was like, that wouldn't be like that would, I think, reduce the challenge a little bit, because a lot of the good Pokemon, like the reason that Pokemon are banned is because they're good and we've used them before. So like grinding it, like if you grind, you might have a chance of like running into Gyarados or Gengar or something, which are banned in the Prizlock. And they might like, they might cause some trouble, which would make it more challenging. This shit might be the last chance for my favorite Pokemon in a Prizlock. Or Are you saying Rapidash? We've used Rapidash a couple of times. Rapidash was another. Oh yeah, or Pons. Or Pons was the other starter I was thinking about putting in there as well. But it evolves so late. I was like, I don't know if you should start the game with a Ponyta. I feel like that's kind of throwing. It evolves at 40, which is kind of ridiculous. And also, I guess this goes without saying, but just like all the other Prizlocks, impossible evolutions are turned off. At this point, it is literally only 2 Pokemon left that are trait evolutions that we haven't used. It's Kingdra and it's Porygon. Right? I'm gonna go back to this slide because I like this graphic. Hold on. Look at these guys, man. Look at these guys we're gonna be using. It's good after the low levels, but it's pretty bad for the 30-40 range. Yeah, it always feels so bad. I remember we used it in Platinum, I think. Like Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. But like, look at some of these guys. There's some heaters, man. And there's also, there's also some ones we've used before. Nodnars is here. Obviously, we have the starters. We have G6 and everybody. There's number 5, the Parasect, MVP bench player, nominated for a Bench Player of the Year award. We have I Love Lean, the Venonat. These might not retain their nicknames, but these are just ones I remember using. Baja Blast, the shiny. That's another thing I forgot to mention. Oh my God. I checked this today. I had the thought and I asked Kaylee and she was like, I think that's how it works. And then I checked and it is how it works. The red Gyarados is randomized to always be a shiny. So we're going to get a random shiny at some point for our Lake of Rage encounter. So it could be really cool. It could, I mean, the odds of it being a duplicate are high, but like it's not impossible. So that would be pretty cool. What else have we used? We have Orpons here. Orpons, the Rapidash, Lou Gehrig, obviously. The Dragon Slayer coach, the Sea King. We used anyone else? I guess we kind of had an Electrode that was like a bench player for a while. We had the Baku the fighter, Hypno. Yeah, there's some garbage in here too. Imagine Ditto. No, but like Pinsir's rough, Ditto's rough. Like Hitmonchan in Gen 2 is really bad. Tangela's atrocious. Like the Fetched is here, I think I saw. Yeah, the Fetched is here. There's going to be some stinkers. Obviously, Ladybug and Ariados, we don't have to talk about those. But there's also some good mons, man. I don't know. I don't really know about like their Gen 2 movesets. I haven't looked up really anyone's Gen 2 movesets. But like Clefable's always good. It can learn good TMs. Like Victory Bell's solid. Poliwrath is solid. Like anything that learns Surf is going to be pretty solid. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. I made it. This isn't really that important, so I didn't bring it up in the presentation. But I made it so every Pokemon can learn every HM, because there's a very real chance we get soft locked if we don't have that. Like if I just don't get a water type ever and I can't learn Surf. Also, the HMs don't get randomized because that would also soft lock you. But I will try my best to not, like, for Surf specifically, because Surf is like an actually good spammable move. I will do my best to like only teach it to Pokemon that either will learn it normally, or if I don't have anything that learns it normally, like I will teach it to one Pokemon that would be like the most likely to learn it. I will do that. Scout's honor on that, because I mean, I think Surf is just a broken move in general, especially on a second stage. But yeah, there are on a special attacker is what I mean. But there's some good mons. Like Poliwrath and Victory Bell are good. Rapidash is good. Muck's good. Cloyster's fine. Kingdra's really good. Kangaskhan's good in Gen 2. Like, I don't know if Umbreon gets dark moves by level up, but Umbreon's always a good Pokemon. Like, the evolutions are solid. We still have Dragonite and T-Tar, so we have 2 pseudos. I feel like Ursaring's probably pretty okay. The fossils, if we get them early, we don't have to evolve them, are probably pretty good. Porygon's probably pretty good. But again, like movesets and learnability, and obviously what TMs we receive at what time are pretty whack. We're at Victory Bell is solid power level. Hey, in the first 2 gens, Victory Bell is a Pokemon that learns stat. Well, I guess Grass is not a good offensive. Like it gets Razor Leaf, right? If it learns Razor Leaf, I feel like it's like all you need is like 1 solid spammable stab move, and you're probably pretty okay in the first 2 gens. My Surf Wobbuffet will raise eyebrows. Yeah, I would not teach it to Wobbuffet. That goes against the spirit of using Wobbuffet. That is like very obvious. I wouldn't do that. Like I wouldn't teach it to like Hitmonlee because that really doesn't make sense. But like Rhydon can learn Surf naturally, so I teach it to Rhydon, like that kind of thing. Also, hi Joey. I didn't say hi. 6-0 trainers like a Pseudo would do. We already did use Sudowoodo, unfortunately, but I wish we could. But I can't wait for the Hall of Fame team of what do we got here? Unknown, Dunsparce, Quillfish, Corsola, Yanma, and Sneasel. That's gonna be an all-star. That's gonna be an all-star lineup. But yeah, I'm excited. We'll see how it goes. I have one more thing to show everybody. This is. Imagine how cool you'd be surfing on an Ursaring, surfing on the bear. Okay, this one is specifically for, before we hop into Mystery Dungeon, this one's for the Survivor fans out there, okay? Because I am running with my friends, my IRLs, the lovely Scoop. We're running a draft league for Survivor 50. I used to run is a very strange word. I used to do a draft game for Survivor with just Matt and Kyle and then our old roommate Charlie, just the 4 of us. You know, it's like fantasy football. You draft your players, you get points on how they do. I think I used to do that in Heroes, Healers, Hustlers, so 35 up to like Winners at War, and we never really fit. Like we'd start off doing it and then we'd fall off. But I started for Survivor 50 because I'm really hyped about Survivor 50. I got me and some friends together, and I'm like, we're doing a draft league. We're doing a Survivor draft league. But I needed a way to randomize the draft order. So I had a really good idea. So I just would like to play the video for you because it is fantastic. So hold on 1 second. I hope. Wait. I just need to fix an audio thing real quick before I play this. Thank you for reminding me. You can get your view here. You can kind of get what's happening. You can kind of figure out what's happening here. All right, let's play it.
Yo.
Okay, or not. Wait, oh, my headset died. That's why. Hold on. Hold on. I need to be able to hear it too. My headphones died during the presentation. I was so excited. I didn't even notice. I was locked in on giving that presentation. Hold on. My headphones got to turn on. Quick. Turn on faster. There we go.
Yo. It's your boy, the man, the myth, the legend, R-I-Z-G-O-D, Riz God, baby.
Imagine how this looks for someone who does not know what Survivor is.
Goes out to a very special group of individuals who I have the honor of selecting the draft order for the one and only The Scoop, the Survivor Fantasy League. I just want to take a moment and shout you all out before we get into the nitty-gritty and the reason why we are all here. That is to select the draft order of Survivor 50. And the players for the Scoop League will start with the man, the myth, the legend. We have Chris.
Shout out Chris, DRJC190 in chat, baby.
The woman, the myth, the legend, Katie.
Shout out Katie, that's lazy in chat, baby.
Next, we have the one and only Kaylee.
Shout out Zatu Drip. We've already said thank you, Kaylee, earlier.
Then we don't have the winner of Survivor 48, but the winner of Survivor 50, Scoop. That's my pick, and Kyle.
Shout out, Kyle Priestatalos. Not the winner of Survivor 48.
A double T and Matt.
Shout out Matt, MT Schmuck, baby.
Nick Mo.
A pretty funky monk in chat right now.
The man that requested this cameo, the one and only Prizzy, and the great
That's
Sasha Guys,
shout out. I don't think Sasha has a Twitch account, does she, Nick Mo? That's Nick Mo's wife, in case anyone was wondering.
congratulations on doing something that's fucking awesome, right? Drafting,
Feet cam
doing
win.
a Survivor League, and now you guys selected the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, RIZGOD, Riz God Baby, to deliver some absolute cinema. And
Did I have to tell him how to say my name, or did he ball it? I made sure, because I didn't want to spend all that money and him say my name wrong. I assumed he would get it because it rhymes with Rizzo. It's Rizzy, but like I wrote like how to pronounce it in
time
there.
that we do that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
Who
players.
is this guy? He's
So
a
8
guy
selections.
on he's a
I
guy
don't
on
know
the
in
last season of
this
Survivor. He
case,
came back for
do
50.
You want the first overall pick, or is it snake rules?
That's a great
where
idea,
you kinda
Matt.
Want to be at the end? What we'll do is we'll go from 8 to 1. So with that being said,
The craziest thing is about him playing the NBA draft noise is that we also do that. When we do Pokemon draft leagues, we also play the NBA draft noise before we pick on the soundboard every time. It's crazy. I didn't tell him to
with
do
the
that.
8th pick and the inaugural, the Scoop Fantasy Survivor Draft, Riz God selects Matt. I don't know if this is going to be a moment where you celebrate or you're in cheer, but you got the 8th overall.
It is the
pick.
Smurfs movie. Yes, we figured that out.
Next,
They call him
with
Young
the
David
7th
Stern.
overall pick in the Scoop inaugural draft, Riz God selects Chris. Congratulations! You have
Chris, congratulations.
now the 7th pick in the draft. Like I
Chris, also, I haven't checked our Discord because I've been streaming, but I don't think Chris has seen the video yet.
said, I don't know what your guys' strategies are, but
I hope he
hopefully
pops in
that's
right
what
now.
You want. If not, well, tough shit. All right, next. With the 6th pick in the inaugural The Scoop Draft, Riz God selects Kaylee. Congratulations.
Matt, Chris,
you are now
Kaylee's a strong
picking
start.
6th. Guys, whoever is now in the top 5 have a 1 in 5 shot of drafting the Riz God with their first overall pick. So let's see and find out.
I mean, you gotta.
With the 5th pick in the inaugural The Scoop Draft, the Riz God selects the man with the plan.
That's me.
Not Rizzy or Riz God, but he might have some Riz, and that is Prizzy. Prizzy, congratulations. You
Thank
have
you.
selected with the 5th overall selection.
I can't believe the Riz guy just said I had Riz. I appreciate that,
Just
man.
a little, I guess what's a recap here.
The Priz
With
guy.
the 8th pick, we have the one and only. Fuck, I kind of forgot. Whatever. All right, you guys know. You guys can't play this back. So, anyway.
That got me the first time, too. He said, to recap. Ah, fuck, I don't remember. Never mind.
All I know is that's the selection. Next, with the 4th overall pick. With the 4th overall pick in the Scoop inaugural draft, the Riz God selects not the winner of Survivor 48, but maybe the winner of this draft, and Kyle. Congratulations on getting the 4th overall pick. We have 3 selections left, and I believe those are Sasha, Nick Mo,
Yep.
and Katie.
Yep.
Good luck. With the 3rd overall pick in the inaugural The Scoop Draft, the Riz God selects Nick Mo.
Nick Mo's number 3.
Congratulations on securing the 3rd overall pick. Now we are down to 2. Katie and Sasha. One of you will have the coveted 1st overall pick, where you're going to obviously ask to draft the Riz God.
You gotta.
So here we go. This will actually be for the 1st overall pick. And with that being said, the 1st overall pick of the inaugural The Scoop Draft, the Riz God selects the one and only Sasha, which means Katie,
Sasha's number 1.
congratulations, you are the 2nd overall pick. Congratulations on the draft selection. I cannot wait to see how the draft, ensues, or whatever the word is.
Not the word.
Cannot wait for you guys to deliver absolute cinema. Because listen, I can't say much, but us 24 Survivor 50 contestants did just that. We delivered absolute cinema. Now it's your turn as the audience to witness greatness. With that being said, thank you guys so much. This was so fun doing this. With that being said, it's your boy, the man, the myth, the legend, RIZGOD, Riz God Baby, signing out.
That was the man, the myth, the legend. RIZGOD. Riz God, baby. So the funniest part, first of all, I didn't know. I didn't know on Cameo. I've never bought a Cameo. This is the first Cameo I've ever bought. They don't give you a whole lot of like characters to like write what you want. I went in there with a plan. I was like, okay, I'm gonna like, because I didn't know what you're supposed to do. I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell him, the names of the people in, and I was like, oh, and I'll also give I'll give a little information. I'll be like, oh, are they a longtime fan? Or are they a new fan? Because like Sasha is a new fan. And then I was going to say what season they liked the most. You do not have enough words in Cameo. You have to like pay to get more words to like put in there. So I was like, I'm not going to bother with that. So I just put the names, and he did all that. That was crazy. The only thing I added was like how to pronounce Prizzy, because I didn't want him to mispronounce it, and then I spent all that money for him to mispronounce my name. It would be different if my name was like, if I was considering just writing Brendan, but I was like, I want him to say Prizzy. The funniest thing about Sasha getting the first pick, first of all, shout out Nick Mo's wife, Sasha. We love Sasha. She just started watching Survivor with Nick Mo. Like, Nick Mo is also a relatively new Survivor fan. He got Sasha into it. The only season she has seen is 49, which was Rizgod's first season, last season. So like, I almost like, I was happy. I was like, oh my God, like it's like a player like she recognizes, at least doing the cameo, giving her the first pick. And then Nick Mo messaged me and he was like, yeah, Sasha cannot stand Rizzo. So I was like so happy. I was like, oh my God, yay. Like what a cool moment. Like I didn't even ask him to do that. He just ended up getting Sasha the first pick, and she's only ever seen his season. And then Nick was like, yeah, she can't stand that guy. But he did put maximum effort in that, man, for real. He put genuine maximum effort into that. Shout out for context, by the way. He was on the last season of Survivor. He calls himself the Riz God. His name's Rizzo, and he did his catchphrase, which is that he refers to himself in the third person as RIZGOD, Riz God, baby. And I was like, I have to. We talked about it, doing a cameo, to announce the draft order. And Rizzo's is expensive, man, compared to other Survivor players. It's not like that bad, I don't think. It's not like thousands of dollars or anything like that. I wouldn't have done that. But like, comparatively, it's not hundreds of dollars either, for context. But I was like, you know what? Why not? We just gotta do it. He's on the season. He just played. He's a meme. Like, he's a fun dude, and he put his whole Rizzusi into it, man. But she's not gonna first pick Rizzo, which I think is the funniest bit. I might take him. I don't know if he gets down to me. I imagine he's pretty popular. I might not. I can't leak my draft strategy, but I do know who I want first. And if it gets down to me at 5, I will gladly take it. But I can't believe it would get down to me at 5. There's no chance. I don't think. It's not Rizzo, but I'd take him if he was on the board, probably. How much is my cameo? 1 Twitch Prime. I'll tell you anything. Oh, I'm kidding. I will not do that. Appreciate it big time. He killed it. Yeah, listen, I appreciate the homies, man. I appreciate the homies. I wanted to do something for the homies. Is this open? It is! I did think ahead and I did open this. Anyway, guys. How are you all doing? I feel like I did a lot of talking at the beginning of this stream. I missed a lot of chat messages, by the way. This is my formal apology. I was presenting. If I missed something that you said that you want me to see, just send it again. I promise it's okay. I don't mind. If I didn't say hi to you and you want me to say hi, I'll obviously say hi. Drop a little message. I apologize about not reading chat for that. But I think that was very fun. I hope you enjoy what the randomized silver Prizlock will entail. Hi, Cat. Shout outs Chill Cameo Celebs. Yeah, shout out Mayor. Mayor knows about Chill Cameo Celebs. Oh wait, Mayor, I don't know. Let me show you this actually. It's not that crazy, but like I just think it's funny. On Backlogged, because I log my stuff on Backlogged when I play it. And you can leave reviews on Backlogged. I left a review for Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. And it's just a link to the cameo. So I'm getting my use out of it. That's the wrong scene. I'm getting my use out of it. I'm getting my use. Oh, my apartment at work has been closed because of all the weather and all the call outs. So this week I've been helping out in other parts. Oh, wait, what have you been up to? Are you still working then? If you're working out in other parts, like other departments or something? I might have to go to my dentist soon for a consultation. One of my front teeth chipped. Oh, ow. Yeah. I mean, you kind of should go to the dentist after that. Yeah, I had my wisdom tooth chipped. So I was already planning on going for that. So I didn't have to like change plans to go to the dentist because my tooth chipped, because it was my wisdom tooth I was already going to go see them about chipped. But yeah, that's rough. It's weird when your teeth chip like that. So I hope it's not. I hope it's something that it's not that bad. You know, if it's like a little bit, I'm hoping that they're just like, you'll be fine. Walk it off. I don't know much about dentistry. I got to shout out my cousin. My cousin's in dental school right now. I can call her up and ask. I made a very funny joke about the starter reveal being like the end of a Smash Direct having a Smash character, and I'm going to say it again. It was. I'm glad. And everyone went crazy for Lou. I'm glad that I put Lou last. And I think the starters will work out because it's like it's not like a type triangle or anything. It would be impossible to do that with Pokemon that people are excited about, like Prizlock classics that people haven't seen. But like, it's kind of like your rival will get, like, if you pick Wooper, your rival gets Pidgey, so like your ground stab doesn't affect him. And if you pick Grimer, then your rival gets Wooper. So like, obviously ground is super effective into Grimer. And then if you get Pidgey, your rival gets Muck, which is not like a type matchup, but Muck is like a good Pokemon and Pidgeot isn't. so it kind of all balances out. Oh, FF7 remake integrate downloading. Let's go. Shout out. Mostly produce and stocking frozen foods. With how hectic my area's been, it's kind of nice to listen to music and vibe while stocking. I've never had a stocking job, but because I've never like been able to work because you normally have to come in super early or late. And I've usually like either been in school or like when I've been looking for work, I've either been in school or like had something where I couldn't do that. So like a late night stocking thing with like music seems kind of chill. I can't lie. Like, I'm sure it's hard work. It's hard manual labor, but I mean, I used to listen to work. I used to listen to music when I worked at I worked at a greenhouse. I've mentioned this before. I worked at a plant nursery greenhouse in high school and a little bit of college. And when I was building, I would build patio I was a sales like floor guy. So I'd walk around and try to sell you a patio furniture set. But like, I also built the patio furniture and the grills and stuff. So when I was doing that, I would listen to music and it was always fun. Lou was like Sora. Yeah, Lou Gehrig was like Sora. I'm so glad Jaden was here for it. Because like, I associate Lou Gehrig the Grimer with Jaden because he came up with the nickname. So that was very fun. Oh, does the general Survivor audience understand what Riz means, or are they too old? They're probably too old, I imagine. Well, like, people our age know what Riz is, but like, I mean, general TV audiences skew older, right? So I have to imagine they might not know. My parents don't know what it is. Well, my parents know what 6'7" is, though. Dude, I've mentioned this, I think, before, but that was a jump scare at the Christmas dinner table. We first of all, for context, we have pierogies. We're Polish. We eat pierogies on Christmas Eve. No meat allowed on Christmas Eve. You're not allowed to eat meat on Christmas Eve. Have to have pierogies, potato, cheese, sauerkraut, stuffed with those ingredients. Okay? We always try to eat as many pierogies as we possibly can. My uncle was like, hey, Ethan, my cousin's name is Ethan. He said, hey, how many pierogies do you still have on your plate? And he said 6 or 7. And my grandpa, who is like 80, he's mid-80s. I don't remember exactly how old he is, but he's mid-80s. Hits the 6'7". I nearly sharded myself. I was not expecting it. And I was like, how the hell do you know what 6'7" is? And my mom was like, everybody knows. I was like, how? I know. How do you know? I thought Lou was one of mine. I thought it was Jaden. Okay, so maybe you came up with the I trust you. That's the thing, Brandon. I was thinking maybe you came up with the nickname, but Jaden is what I associate Lou Gehrig the Grimer with because I think he was always like the biggest fan of him. Maybe that's what I'm confusing, is that he was always the biggest fan. Check DMs. Heard. Should I play this? I would have played on stream. Why not? Let's see what this is. Okay. This. This. Yeah, baby. How much money do you think that cost the network? Unlicensed. That's so good. That's peak. Shout out. Shout out Fetty Wap. It is Fetty Wap Friday after all. That's what I've heard. This one time my 6-year-old grandma asked me what 6'7" meant and I combusted. Speaking of 6'7", got 67k channel points. Let's go. Shout out. I told my parents about the new job I landed and they both wordlessly hit the 6'7" in perfect sync. First of all, congratulations on the new job. I don't think I knew that. Congratulations. That's very... I know that you had the interviews. I didn't know you got the job. Congrats. Big. That's big. Listen, I want what's best for chat. I want them to beat unemployment. I want them to get that sustainable income. And I appreciate that. It's a little large mundo. Sheesh, twin. Hell yeah. Congrats. Congrats, brother. Also, remember when Morty died last stream? Well, he's not totally gone. Maybe Morty's spirit is still out there, somewhere in the world. If only there was a way. It's been some time now since dark matter disappeared. The peace in the Pokemon world has continued unbroken. I just cracked my back real good. That probably felt good. I've never been able to crack my back. I can crack my my like wrist and my fingers and my feet, but I can't do anything other than the appendages. Like I love the people when they like do like the twist and it gets like you hear the crack like that. That probably feels so good, but I cannot do that. I'm not built like that, sadly. Kaylee should be here. This is the Kaylee episode. She's probably... Is she at work? I think she's probably at work. So I'm sure she'll be here soon. Pickle Prizzy remains in the Pokemon world and continues to work as a member of the Expedition Society. I'm lurking but working. Lurking but working. Hey, yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure you are on the clock right now. This is your work time. Another morning and I'm still here. I'm still a Pokemon. I guess it really is like Morty said back then. It's not you who has to go, Pickle Prizzy. It's me. It's true I didn't want to leave. I wanted to stay here in this world. But not like this. Not without my bestie. Not without Morty. I thought I would never want to leave this world, but that was because everyone was here. It was because Morty was here. I just wanted us to stay together. I never thought Morty would be the one to leave. It's like, I only really realized it after Morty was gone. That without Morty, I'm just... There I go again. Every time I let myself go for a moment, I'm back to those thoughts. I'm supposed to be doing my job. Gotta give it my all. What was that? I didn't hear anything, big dog. For a second there, I felt like I was being watched. But I guess it was just my imagination. The cheerful music kicks right back in. Since when I started playing guitar, my knuckles crack real hard, but my teacher's unable to do it, suffering in pain. Feel bad for him. Yeah, I can crack the knuckles. I can do like I push like this. I can crack my wrist sometimes, but that's not very common. That felt really good when I was like my hands were hurting because I was gaming too much. Essentially a desk job where I keep a giant spreadsheet of a bunch of information relevant to property tax of properties in town. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Big dog plays. We love that. Also, is this game a little loud for anybody? I was watching some of the VODs back, and I thought the game was a little bit loud, so I'm going to turn it down ever so slightly. Line punch. What? What? There's a martial arts class for adults today. The duo attack. Wait, they're all hitting me. What the hell? Oddity. Jesus Christ. Trying out things like this every once in a while can help improve my sense of rhythm. Oh, he didn't hit me. Shout out Cricketot. Didn't hit me. Certifiably didn't hit me. Okay, let's put some of this stuff back we don't need anymore. It's technically a government job, so I get the sexiest benefits that a guy with no college degree can get. Oh, hell yeah. Shout out the government. That in that specific instance, not any other way. Not any other way, especially in current times, okay? Let me clarify. Especially with current events going on, I do not rock with the government. Everyone's unstoned. Yeah, true. Pickle Prizzy's having a depressive episode and then gets jumped by everyone in Town Square. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? I got fish fingers. Huge. Let's go. Okay, let's get these rewards. Okay, do I just, like, do, like, tasks? Oh, it's you. You brought us back from being turned to stone. So thanks. No, Nickmo, no! Full context, no! Thanks for saving me too, and thanks for saving Crocodile. How about a battle on board? Well. Oh, it's Absol. Sky and the Brown are calling me. I sense something's about to happen. You're a little late, buddy. Something had happened already. We kind of dealt with it. We didn't get your omen. Okay, so I assume I just gotta do quests and let the story progress. Or like little requests, right? Let the story progress as it may. So let's see what we got going on in the connection orb. NLE Choppa says something will happen tomorrow. In what context? Is NLE Choppa releasing music, or is this something higher? Is this a higher issue? There are so many things now, oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay. Can I sort by difficulty? Or by continent, maybe? Did he find the red orb? Oh, this is me making fun of Absol. I heard. Got it. Okay, is there but let's do multiple at once, right? Unless there isn't one that has multiple. Oh, there's 2 berry forests here. That's like the only. There are so many dungeons. I see multiple sunny spot hills as well. But if we're sorting by difficulty... There. Hall of Magic. Sunny Spot Hill. Let's see. Difficulty... Yeah, let's do Sunny Spot Hill. Battle Blastoise and crew. And then find Curly's belonging. Cool. This is crazy. Like, it is like at this point, it is like unnavigable. Like, you cannot. Like, you can't navigate the menu. You can't like reasonably do that. Okay, now without Morty, we get to go like. We get to bring a bunch of guys. Oh wait, we got to go to Lively Town. It says. Wait, Lively. Why does Lively Town have a flag? Is there? Did I not do something here? Is there like a... Like, I gotta talk to somebody? Oh, the flag's always there. Okay. Explorers of Sky is always rated super above the rest, but this one's really good. Yeah, I was talking about this after I beat it. I'm thinking Explorers of Sky is the best one, for sure. But I don't think it's that big of a gap between these two. I think it's like Explorers of Sky, and then this is like neck and neck with it, because I really liked this game. And then it's like a slight... And then, like, you go slightly farther down and you get the original, and then you go very far down and you get Gates. Oh, but we do gotta go to Serene Village. Oh, wait. No, we don't. We don't gotta go here. It's because we gotta go to the other continent. That's where the dungeon is. What about the WiiWare one? I did not play that one. I don't think anyone played that one. Has anyone played those? Is it even possible to play those anymore? Yeah, I saw there were 3 different versions. I remember seeing it on Cerebi. Visit the remote parts of the world? What? Oh, is that like the endgame dungeons we did? Like the Celebi Forest and stuff? Okay, what continent do I have to go to? I'm a little confused. Continent is... Oh. Continent is grass continent. Okay, got it. But I remember seeing the WiiWare games on Cerebi when they were, you know, obviously they're only Japanese, but, you know, back in the day, they would release Pokemon games in Japanese and then they'd come to America, right? So I just kind of assumed they were coming to America, and I was like trying to figure out which one I needed, because I was like looking, because it's like the starters were divided by colors, right? Where it was like the yellow ones are in the yellow game and the red ones are in the red game, and etc. Oh, we can finally go to the place I need to go to. Sky being a remake is slightly unfair, low-key. I think if this game had extra starters and special episodes, it would be better. Yeah, probably. I mean, yeah, Sky it's like a definitive remake version. So, like, totally felt on that. Okay, who are we bringing with us? We gotta battle Blastoise, so... Let's bring some heavy hitters here. Should we bring his squad? Well, I assume we probably have to fight him and, the Putting Out Fires team, right? What if we bring, like... what if we bring, like, Alakazam's team? Yo, what's up, Tokobot? Explorers of Time Darkness will still be #1 even without the Sky version? Yeah, I really like the story of that game, and I'd agree. I think the Wigglytuff Guild is so strong. Like, it's such good world building, and, like, the expedition... Like, everything. The expedition, time gears... Getting sent to the future, like everything, like Temporal Tower, like there's not a bad point of that game, I don't think. There really isn't. Let's bring the Good Dragon. And then we can bring we can double dragon it, I guess. Okay, we need another looplet though. What looplet do we want? Cover? Yeah, you can take cover. Cool. Lego! The Source of Science postgame is a lot better than this and the other postgame. Listen, I haven't played it, but from what the little bit I have played, I completely agree with you. What's up, Jordan Mystical? Good to see ya. Hope we're doing well today. Lovely seeing you as always. How have things been? Okay, I think we fight Blastoise on this floor. Just fine. We don't really get like to build our looplet, but I think it's okay. We got the Good Dragon. Yeah, it's the Putting Out Fires team. Show the Pokemon how strong Pickle Prizzy is. Okay, first of all, let's set our ultimate. Energy Ball. Oh, I guess Goodra does use Outrage. That's a little annoying, because it's going to confuse itself. Tackle. And T-Punch. But let's... The PMD2 remastering project on YouTube is so I didn't know there was a remastering project. That's pretty sick. Okay, hold on. I don't want to get sniped down by this, Ow! Magnitude. Okay, we gotta deal with him immediately. We gotta deal with him immediately. We gotta deal with him immediately. I want every gun we have to fire. Actually, he's hurting his team. I suppose. I want every gun we have to fire on that man. Okay, I should probably get out of Octillery's range, yeah? Let's take a step back on my turn. Oh, okay, well now I can't hit anybody. Maybe Goodra was not the right call. Even though all the PMD soundtracks are elite, I think Explorers is still the best. I just like the DS sound font. I just love it. It's so classic. Ow. Ow. Uh-oh. This might be hard. Why did this say that this had 2-star difficulty, by the way? 2-star difficulty, by the way. Oh, we can ult. No! Goodra, you buffoon. I should have looked at the moveset. I should have looked at the moveset. I didn't realize Brother had Outrage as his like only good move. It's okay, we have a lot of Reviver Seeds. Pro tip for these missions, you just need to defeat the leader. Oh, Blastoise, right? That's good to know. Here, you know what we're gonna do actually? I don't want to get hit with a he should be low, and I don't want to get hit with a thing. Okay, or he just tanks that. He just tanks it. He just tanks it. Also, Poison McGame, is very good to see you. Welcome in. Maybe I do use all my Reviver Seeds here, Lamau. Okay. Big dog down. Big dog down. Okay, take a step back. Let Dragonite deal with him. This is fine. I do not care. We got Reviver Seeds out the plenty. Out the plenty. That's not a saying. We got Reviver Seeds of all kinds, of all shapes and sizes. I did forget about the leader thing. I did learn that earlier. I'm not reviving Goodra. There we go. Glad I didn't. That would be a waste. Ido did Sharon 6 OST 2, so that's worth checking out if you like PMD music. Let's go. There's nothing left to do but laugh. You are strong. Can I rap my... No. At least you asked. But that was a little specific. That was a little specific, was it not? Guys, Cat is live. Shout out Cat the Whiskey. Yeah, her and I have the same stream schedule. I think she goes live an hour after I do. The Octillery dialogue is funny. Shout out. Well, we got a lot of guys. We got way more than just the team. Actually, wait. I forgot I have another request. Beyond this point. Maybe I should have revived Goodra. Whoops. It's okay. I think me and Dragonite can handle it. The ROM is mostly ready for tomorrow. Appreciate you, Kaylee. Yeah, no rush on, like I said. Literally anything you want to add is, like... totally up to you, you know? So if you don't have time to do a certain thing, no worries about it. Make it one of those spicy cup noodles. It says spicy on the cup, but it is not. See, for me, they are spicy. But for someone who has a much higher spice tolerance than me, which I imagine is like 90% of the chat. See, the thing about me is I don't like spicy foods, but I'm not like the kind of guy, I'm not gonna be like, ooh, spicy foods, no. I mean, you know, if I get something and it's spicy, I'm just gonna tank it and I'm gonna eat it and I'm gonna enjoy it, you know? Even if it's not like the thing I'm craving the most. Because I know people who like will refuse to eat spicy foods. I won't refuse to eat anything unless it obviously will kill me with my allergy. So that's how I am. Main things I wanted are done? Hell yeah. That's pretty good. Power Boost X. Thank ya. Oh wait, I want to do PP. I heard you thought peanut butter was spicy? Well, I've never tried it, so I... Oh wait, we gotta revive the Pokemon. Skizzy? Yeah. You get my good apple, because you're Scizor, bro. I forgot about the fainted Pokemon. Does anybody know what cat stream tag? I'm not sure. She's been playing Cult of the Lamb. I imagine maybe that's what it is. I don't know. If we finish stream before her, we can raid her. I think we usually finish like slightly around the same time. Morty's gonna regret being dead when we spent the time grinding and gap him when he comes back. The connection orb and all the little bits of unique dialogue you get for every mission make collecting everyone great. Yeah, no, I'm so excited to do that. Like, I mentioned this in the Discord, but after this stream tonight, I'm gonna look into, because I hacked my 3DS recently, and I still haven't downloaded any games on it. So I was gonna download this and then port my save file from the ROM onto this. So that way I can, like, work on the connection orb while I'm, you know, just like on regular hardware, which I think will be fun. Aren't I allergic to peanuts? Yes, I am. The bit of me being a peanut in the shovelware verse is because when I used to work with Dogon and Devin and Vert on Fusion Fall, my name in our server was Prizzy McPeanut. And then that spawned into the shovelware guy. I got a revival seed, he can try one. Uh-oh. I'm a little scared. I'm a little terrified, man. I feel like my tolerance is not even that high, but it's hard to find spicy food here. Yeah. I guess that's true. I played Scrandle. We should play Scrandle at one point on stream. That would be fun. It's the best daily game out of all the dulls. What is that? It's basically, it's kind of hard to describe, but it's a daily game, like a Wordle or something, but it shows you two images of stadium food. It's called Scrandle, so it's mostly UK stuff, like in football stadiums. But sometimes there's American food in there, from like baseball stadiums or something. But your goal is to guess which one was rated higher. And usually the food they show you looks disgusting. So it's a guessing game. What? Oh, is this the item floor? Ah, I thought it was the 7th floor for some reason. Why is there a gangway here? That is, Sunder did. Sunder is a big Scrandle fan, so that would make sense. That's where I heard about it from, actually, if you believe it. Could you possibly believe that? Oh, it's unknown. Wait, I thought I was looking for Skitty. Or not Skitty, Curlia. Oh, this is just one of the ones you can randomly find in the dungeon. I remember now. I remember this mechanic. It's been a while. I've had a question throughout my journey. Where should I go next? Question mark. I missed the presentation. Chris, you need to go. You did know about it. The presentation's good. I'll post the video. I'm gonna cut out the video and post it in Discord. You need to go look at the video in the new channel in the Scoop for the Survivor Draft. You need to go watch it right now. Announcing the draft order. Oh, you saw? Okay, good. Good. I also showed that on stream. It was the 7th floor. Okay, I was not smoking crack. I was, in fact, just smoking... I don't know. Tobacco? That's not much better, but... You know, I was offered a cigarette last summer at a friend hangout meetup I was at. Oh, there's another faint. Why are we getting so many fainted guys? Is it because one of our guys died? But I almost did it because I was drunk enough, and I took myself. It's a big fellow. Oh my god. I put it in my hand. I held it up to my face. I took one whiff, one smell, and I said, nope, absolutely not. I don't know how people do that. I don't know how you can do it. It does not work for me. Lucky 7, baby. The man, the myth, the legend, Chris. Sunder sent me the Garchomp pic with the bow and the frills and said it was you. Well, it is you. That's a great thing to send. Could I have another? Big fella, mind yourself. What's up, Mythic? Good to see you. What's up, Prizzified? Mythic, you're a Survivor viewer, right? Oh, wait, no. I think I'm misremembering that. I was gonna tell you about my cameo, but... Mythic, I hope you're doing well. Cigarettes are by far my least favorite smell in the world. I would agree. It is top 3 worst smells. Number one, I will say, the number 1 worst smell, I am not, but I would love to see the cameo. It is a 5-minute, I'll post it in the Discord, but it's a 5-minute long video. I had the Riz God from the most recent season of Survivor announce my my Survivor fantasy draft order, and we watched it, and it was very funny. Shout out the Riz God. Zorua. Number 1 worst smell in the world. If you, wait, Ursaring stole Dragonite's Looplet and ran away? Excuse me? That can happen? W Rizgod. W Rizgod for real. Where is this Ursaring, bro? Number 1 worst smell in the world. And I hope you're seeing the vision here. Number 1 worst smell in the world is yourself. When you notice it. Nothing makes me more immediately, like, confidence down the drain. I'm so scared now all of a sudden, like nervous, anxious, whatever, than if you catch a whiff of yourself and it's not good. You can have the cover Looplet. I don't even care. I have a cut on my lip so that increases the spice level by a lot. Ooh, ow. Well, I hope it's not too bad. I've had cuts or like sores on your lip too. Yeah, that always sucks eating. 2 hot dogs off the George Foreman. Let's go. Do you own a George Foreman? I own a George. Chris, I own a George Foreman. What's wrong with owning a George Foreman? I make burgers on it. That's like my go-to meal when I work weekends. I cook up some patties on the George Foreman. We could be making dogs this whole time. We both could be. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Prizzy, I'm going to watch 90 Day Fiancé with my mom. It was nice to pop in for a small moment. Hope everyone has a good night. Yeah, thank you, Lily. Enjoy 90 Day Fiancé. That's a great show. Hope you have fun. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. Always good to see someone pop in, even if it's just for a moment or if it's for 5 hours, you know, regardless, I'll appreciate it. Chris, we're gonna shotgun Baja Blast on Saturday? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, we got a new reward from Kang. Gascon. Oh, man. This is where you've been hiding. Hello, Ampharos. I just got a notification Coney is playing High Guard. I may have to swap streams. Very understandable. I imagine that's going to be electric. 90 Day Fiancé is cowardice. Make a commitment and go on Married at First Sight. I don't know, man. 90 Day Fiancé is... It doesn't have a success rate of like it's like a staggeringly low number, considering how many couples are on the show per season. That's the kind of shit you want to see. Like, The Bachelor also has a very low rate, but also, like, the amount of couples that come from The Bachelor is so low because it's 1 per season, which is, like, not very often compared to 90 Day. High Guard Game of the Year, for real. I realize February 14th will be my 1-year anniversary being back on the channel. Yo! And I appreciate that. Shout out Valentine's Day. Sorry I didn't have a chance to respond. Oh, no problem at all. Absolutely no problem at all. I'm doing good. Make a quick video for Restart, dev server showcasing some features and how to set up the project within the Unity editor. Oh, hell yeah. I will, I'll make sure to check that out then if you put some work into it. Love to see that. I'm glad you're doing well. And no worries about no response or anything like that. I'm just happy. I'm happy you showed up for a bit, of course. MILF Manor success rate is probably like 2%. There's probably one. No, because even the one that we thought was gonna last didn't last. So I think MILF Manor is probably sitting at 0. They should make a season 3 of that show. Oh my god, it would be electric. Something fascinating is there something fascinating you can see from here? Seems like you're rather down these days. It's almost like you lost your best friend. Are you thinking about Morty? This is kind of heavy. Yeah, I rather thought that was it. It's true that none of us expected Morty to disappear so suddenly. Everyone was shocked. But, you know, Pickle Prizzy, I can't help believing that there might be a way for Morty to come back. I think the possibility is out there. As long as you have that scarf. You and Morty are still bound together by that scarf. Or that's what I think, anyway. Selby can use his time-traveling abilities to get back to the past, but there's also a Pokemon in this world that can see both the past and the future. Who could it be? Xatu mention! Xatu lives on the Sand Continent, in a place called the Sand Dune of Spirits. Why not go and chat with him for a bit? I'd love to chat with Xatu. I like how they still... That's kind of sweet. I know that they just didn't want to do extra work, because it would have been extra work to do this. And I would just, if I was a dev, I would be like, who cares? But, like, they still set Morty's plate. Like, his place at the table still has food on it. Again, solely, like, a technical thing. I guarantee they just did not want to remake the table. But it's still fun. MILF Manor's only at 0 because of the small sample size. True, they need more seasons, obviously. They should... If Netflix picked up MILF Manor, I think it would be a nationwide hit. I'm gonna be so honest. We all want to chat with Xatu, exactly. Pokemon are very motivated. Who's motivated? Ah! It's an all-star line... the all-star lineup of Unknown, Fearow, and Wobbuffet. When a motivated Unknown goes for an adventure... Ooh, hold on! And Pokemon that are already super motivated on their own will have a usual bonus doubled. That's right, 3 times bonus now becomes an unbelievable 6 times bonus. Okay, so if I run Unknown Fearow, then I get bonus XP. I get 3 times bonus XP or whatever. Ampharos is right, and there really is a way to bring Morty back. Maybe I should go talk to that Xatu. Ampharos said Xatu lives in the Sand Dune of Spirits on the Sand Continent. I should be able to get there if I take the Travel Lapras liner. I don't think I own a Sand Continent pass, do I? You make jokes, but all 3 of these guys are legal tomorrow. Fearow is not, but Pokemon of a similar power level to Fearow are. So I know what you mean. Oh, I have a treasure box. I have 2. Gold bar? Sure. Thank you. Dilf Den. That show would get canceled after the first death is crazy. The first death? Okay, we also have a bunch of plain seeds to deposit. Do we not? Ah, yes, we do. But you know what we can do? We can buy more plain seeds. We can buy more reviver seeds. I also do need another looplet. Okay, sell our apples that cost money. And buy a pass to the Sand Pass. 3K? I probably have that in the bank, yeah? Oh, I have exactly 3K in the bank. Withdraw. Give me 1K, please. Sand Pass. We can go to the Sand Continent. Wahoo! And then we can buy some Reviver Seeds with our bars. Fearow tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Up and early for Fearow. Okay, I will only spend 2 gold bars, because I think we did use legitimately 10 Reviver Seeds in that fight. They should make a Survivor dating show. Low-key Love Island is like kind of like that. It's got... Yo, Donphan mentioned? Thank you, Donphan. Ride the liner. We can go to Sarah Town. I was gonna say Love Island. I know how white-eyed sound. Now, Love Island's for everybody. I am partial to the UK version of Love Island, but I have heard the US one is kind of good now. Sand continent. Oh, hey, Feebas. A friend in need is a friend who only knows Splash. That's fire. Kind of my secret base full of illusions? No. No, no, no. I will not be doing that. You secretly deliver a letter? To Rose Raid? Okay. Sure. A true indicator that summer's my mom asked me when Love Island comes back. And when the brand new bombshells are entering the villa. Yeah, it was more confirmed the original Lego Batman and Robin suit from the first game will be in Legacy of the Dark Knight based? Hell yeah. Everyone's got letters, and Sandshrew has a letter too. I saw it popped up over his head. Did you know it's confirmed that all the continents are the settings of the all the continents are the settings of the previous Mystery Dungeon games? Really? Okay, so obviously the... Oh, we get a bunch more guys. Obviously the water one is the setting of this game. So what are the other ones? Is air gates then? I guess. So is sand the first game? Yeah, because we get to go see Xatu, yeah? I guess, hold on, can I go look at the map? Well, I guess I don't know what the mist continent looks like, but I guess I don't know what the maps of the other games look like. Gates is mist. Okay. So then Sand's got to be the first game, right? Because we're going to visit Xatu. I don't know which one looks more like Explorers. Couldn't tell you. Air is Rescue. Grass is Explorers. Okay, Grass is Explorers. Got it. Sand is the WiiWare one? Xatu up and moved. Oh yeah, we got an item at the Kangaskhan thing. Can you beat me? I don't know. If you ask nicely, I guess. Sure. My electricity won't cut it. Air continent is rescue team. Okay. I'm gonna have to try to remember. Like, is it like... I thought they said I had rewards. Maybe I already got them. I don't remember. Hi, Courtney. Oh, yep. No problem. Nope. Yeah, say less. Don't worry. I got you. Boom. There he is. There he is. Does Ray live there? On the air continent? Gotta. It's the air continent. You gotta get Ray. Yellow Sand Labyrinth. Valley of the Strong Winds. Hall of Magic. There's so many things. No, we gotta go to the Sand Dune of Spirits. This is only me? Oh, I gotta solo this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thank you, Coconut Head from the hit show. Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. Results may vary. Shout out, Coconut Head. That is me. Excuse me, where did you come from? I can't help but notice you just showed up. There we go. They're playing my theme song. Difficulty, very difficult. Low-key, it's right, it's hard. Yeah, especially if it's by yourself. I don't got, like, friends. Okay, hold on. We're gonna be smart about this. We're gonna be smart about this. We're not gonna rush into untold danger. We're only going to rush into told danger. That's our rule, okay? We just bought like 10 reviver seeds. We can persevere, we can survive. We will go meet Xatu. Yo!
I'm king of the world!
Oh my god. Is that Ed from Fortnite? Shout out. Jordan Mystical, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Every time, I'm always just so surprised. Like, thank you so much. Truly. How many is that total now? 175? That's preposterous. That is preposterous. Thank you so much. And you got some good ones in there.
Man,
Toko?
I got exciting
J Mac? A Glorp? Like, what a great choices. What fantastic choices. Truly. I use Fennekin with fire psychic coverage to get hard-walled by the Houndoom here. Rip. No, thank you for the 5 gifts. That's so nice. Love that. This is that's because we're about to go visit Xatu. It's very important for the stream. Burn guard, nah. We need to get like a good. If we're gonna solo this dungeon, we need like a good loadout. We need Intimidator. We need Barrage. You know, we need like the classics. Mathematical. Mathematical. Oh. Ah! He's running at me menacingly. That did no damage. Oh, because you used Harden, King. Hold on, what if I bomb you? Yup. Ow.
Hello? It is I.
He's nasty plotting.
Can you hear me in there?
I don't like this. Get me get me out of here. Hold on. If I find the stairs, they won't attack. Oh no! Okay, hold on. Okay. Jesus Christ, Inferno is ridiculous. Yes. Oh, that was so clutch. Thank you. Huge roar. Paycheck came in today and I already paid off my credit card for the month, so I have a bit more fun money. Oh, hell yeah. Well, I'm honored and I appreciate that you're choosing, I appreciate that you choose to give some subs to the community. So thank you so much. Okay, this Aggron is going to be an issue. Why is it taking no damage? Why is it doing so much damage? What a good dog. That was a huge roar, for real. The dreaded triple dog. How do I get out of this situation? Do I have a blast seed? I do. Nice. Yeah, Sandstorm on like frame 1 of the floor is evil. That is not okay. Why am I like suddenly doing no damage? I'm so confused. Like I feel like I was not doing that damage to Pupitar. Oh, because they got the special defense boost because of Sandstorm. Duh. Okay, give you some good power boost. I'll take it. I will take it. Oh, whoops! Don't hit me. Thank you. I totally lucked out there. Bro went to the sand continent and complains about Sandstorm. I just don't like Sandstorm. Is that a Darmanitan chasing me down? Oh no. Okay, I'm surrounded. I gotta hit him with all of that. Get hit with all of that. I need that sound on the soundboard. Shout out Old Shofu. Ooh. I don't think I have any money. What do we got here? 180? I will pick that up. I can pay for it. That's good. It's rough and it gets everywhere. That is true. Training. Boost the growth of moves? Sure. I will take that. Nice and full after my noodles. Let's go. Might get a snack tonight. I'm not really sure what the vibe is, but I don't really have much in the house. So it might not be a snack night. Oh, Growlithe has Distance Dodger. That would be good to have. Although I'm not really getting hit with distance moves. Okay. Sure. Now pick up something and don't pay, Lamau. Oh! Uh-oh. Why is Thrash like that? That's a great question. Go to bed. Wait. I fucked up. It's fine. Oh, he's throwing. We're fine. He's throwing. We're so fine. There's a dog. I don't have money to give you anymore. Hey, Keklan, you want to beat the shit out of this guy, please? Thank you. I am the snack. Thank you. I was gonna say, as soon as I clicked it, I was like, this thing has insomnia, doesn't it? It's early bird, but like, same vibe. Okay, this guy, oh, I got burned, bruh. Good dodge. Is this Distance Dodger? No. Okay, well, we need to get off this floor. We need to get off this floor quickly. There we go. Oh, sleeping Volcarona, don't wake him. I'm getting turned into fried cat. We're getting so much luck with the stairs. Let's go. Lucky stairs. Okay. Are the two things up there sleeping? No, they are both not sleeping. How many sludges? We don't got that many. Nice. Okay. While Lunatone is far away, I will have an elixir. That'll make him move forward. I can now energy ball him. Nice. That's a little bit of the Prizzy tactics you get when you turn into this stream. What do I do if he uses Quiver Dance? I just lose. That's like literally the only thing I can do. Okay, we're sneaking behind this dog here. You join Morty in the afterlife. Oh, we're getting some good damage now. A third one? There's been one of floor. Are you serious? I don't have money to give you. I'm sorry. I just spent all of it. We're doing good damage, though. Beat up works like that? Uh-oh. Nice. We one-shot. Wakeful Looplet. It prevents the holder from going to sleep. Oh, I didn't mean to throw. I thought I said take. That's my bad. I'm gonna swap that with attack. I think that could probably be pretty good. Maybe this place gets lots of tourists because Xatu saw the Kecleons are up here. That would work. I'd believe that. We also just got immediate lucky stairs there. We've gotten pretty lucky with these stairs. There's someone up ahead. Xatu! Oh my gosh, big fan. You are a legend in this stream. So you are Pickle Prizzy. She wakeful on my Looplet? Xatu learns Nightmare and Dream Eater with no way to put them to sleep. It doesn't get Hypnosis? Color me shocked, honestly. I would have guessed 100%. Nightmare does put them to sleep in this game, yeah, you're right. How do you know my name? I see what has been and what will be. I knew you would come and why. My name is Xatu. You should know now that I do not offer my help to just anyone who comes to see me. I will aid you because you saved our world. Is that it? The scarf you wear now? That is the scarf made from the Tree of Life? Show it to me. Xatu approached the Harmony Scarf to synchronize with its wavelength. Yeah, I agree. Type shit. I've seen Mew. Yes, Mew. You mean that Mew? Morty's past incarnation? What else did you see? You would like to know what else I saw? Unfortunately, I do not understand the other things I saw. But I know that it was Mew I saw. That at least I am sure of. And it was within the mystery jungle on the grass continent. Yes, Mew's there. If I go to the mystery jungle, still find Mew. And maybe a way to bring Morty back. Thank you, Xatu. Xatu with the Harmony Scarf? Call that Xatu Drip. So many visitors I have today. I know you are there. Why don't you come out of hiding? Who could it be? Who could be there? Probably... What if it was Nuzleaf, actually, low-key? Bulbasaur is inconsiderate. I agree. That's kind of a rude way to leave. Super Mystery Jungle is crazy. The grass continent. Mew is there. Bro heard what he wanted and immediately did. Yeah, isn't that... Come on now. Should I really go? Go to the mystery jungle on the grass continent? I would like to go. Yes, I would like to go. Next morning. Give it your all. And they also save space for Morty in the little team huddle. Again, probably because they... What is it? Why is Wobbuffet so motivated? They really want to go. They really want to go. He did sprint out of there. It's so true. Okay. I'll keep the Wakeful Looplet, I guess. Sleep immunity is always solid. I like special attack on me, though. I'm a big fan of that. Copacabana. Oh, I actually do have a... Do I have a present from Kenga? I don't think I do. Lively Town theme stuck in my head, I would bet is good as hell. We're in the water continent, right? So we gotta go to the grass continent. It shows on the touchscreen if Kenga has a present? Okay. That's good to know. I'll try to remember that. Oh, I can speed up the Lapras liner. With the L button. The L for Lapras. I had fun talking with Clefable. Clefable seems happy. They're sending my ass to Fort Lauderdale. Why would they do that? I thought you were sending your cats to Fort Lauderdale. Are they sending you there now? Did the tides turn? That's me when I talk to Treble Clefable. I agree. I like stars. Oh, hey, we get them both. Oh, hey, Heracross is up there. A certain somebody you paid 1,000 channel points would love to know that. I miss Treble Clefable. Big fan of Treble Clefable. Beeble! He's on the overlay right now. Connecting to the babies. Where you see Heracross, you see Heracross. Where you see honey, where you see Heracross. Where's my honey? Get off of my back. I know what you've done. I know what you've done. Oh, this is the letter. The letter. Need to look for what I've lost. Trebeeble, Clebeeble. Skitty mentioned. I do have to do Skitty's thing. Okay, that's a mission. I know Pangoro's down there is also a mission. I'm in serious debt. Oh, never mind. I thought that's what he was gonna say. Heracross is a Diddy blood? Yeah, so Diddy will make his first court appearance in years. In a couple months. Yeah, when Mario Tennis Fever releases, Diddy will be making a court appearance. That is the first time Diddy Kong has been playable at launch in a Mario sports game in years. Oh my god. Stop! I hate confusion, bro. Especially when I don't have, like, a partner. Okay. Isn't that crazy, though, that they just, like... Stop confusing me! This is my least favorite game mechanic, and it's not close. Like, it's different when I have a partner that can, like, do something while I'm confused. I literally... This is so annoying! I have not left the room. The first room I spawned in, we just wasted 2 reviver seeds. Oh, I don't want to go get... I don't want to wake Arios to get that. Can I get another reviver seed? No. I always have the Persum looplet on. It's up to luck to find one. Yeah, I don't think I have one. Tragically. If I find one, you know what's going on. These guys are dangerous. They should bring back Mario Baseball with Shohei Ohtani. That would be fire. It's just all Mario characters and then also like guest character Shohei Ohtani. I think that would be really fun. Whatever, sure. I'm not being very careful. I should be. I need to find my best friend Morty. Who in the Mario Baseball roster would Shohei Ohtani be better than? Well, they can't make him... They would probably make him on par with... like. They wouldn't make him better than, like, the main characters, you know? Definitely not. You're joking. You're actually genuinely joking me. Can I do anything about this, or do I just have to take it? Well, okay. Dr. Goomba stack. Okay, cool. Really solid. Really good there. Why is Venomoth clapping my cheeks in? They should add... No, they would add Dr. Goomba stack to Mario Baseball, I think. Everything in this jungle resists all my moves. Sometimes 4 times resists them. I love that everything else be damned. I'm saving my friend vibe of this dungeon, similar to the Whole Hills from Gates. Shout out. Yeah, no, we're going in by ourselves. We didn't tell anybody that we're going in. We just need to save our friend. We heard our friend could possibly be here and we're going. I like that. That is very good. Okay, we got our reviver seed back at least. You need Type Bulldozer, yeah. I don't think I have any looplets, do I? Or any emeralds, do I? This could be good. Intimidator, thank you. Okay, we at least got one good one. It's like the quest in the White Ward in Silksong when you save that character. Don't remind me. Well, actually, that's not part of the boss fight. The boss fight's a separate thing. I hated that. The saving my goat, my favorite character, was nothing. I would do that any day. It's more of a grass type held than anything, but throughout the run as a whole, it's been very noticeable they did not plan for you to be able to play as a poison type. Yeah, poison stab is a little dastardly. But now it's all caught up to me. First to make her acid spray, why not drop that special D? Special T? Schooling you beginners like the faculty? Hone claws raise my accuracy? Next line has a slur in it, I can't say that. But he does slash some... Did he just steal my good... No! Okay, good, we broke through confusion. It feels like you... Clairvoyance. Locates items on the floor. No. I will eat that. I mean, that going both ways. The Behem fight was not fair. Yeah, the Behem fight was not fair, I agree. I'm glad that we agree. Ow. Nice. No! Oh, hold on, what do we get? Big ear. You can't give me big ears. I need some value here, and you're giving me big ears. We cannot be doing that right now. I'm sorry. That one's good. You can see the monster houses. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Maybe I should have taken it then. I did not think about that. Super crit, yup. Okay, we have the, we're almost there. We're almost at the build. Poison Guard does not do anything for me. Big ear boy. They call me Big Ear Guy. Doug, I got a comment on my most recent YouTube video, like the long form one that I made, of just kind of like where I'd been for the past 5 years. And the guy just went, holy fuck, did you get ear surgery? Which is an insult I've never heard. Directed towards me, but I guess I did look at the thumbnail. I was like, damn, my ears are kind of big. I don't really think it's like a bad thing. Like, that's not something that I'm self-conscious about. But I've just never noticed it. I was like, you're right. You're right. They are kind of big, I guess. Well, yeah, I responded. I said, yeah, your girl likes a... your girl said she wanted a good listener. That's what I said in response. I don't think you responded. But it's true. His girl said she wanted a good listener. He wasn't cutting it. So I got ear surgery so I could listen to you more. There's the stairs. Ooh. Status mirror. Yes, actually. Give me that right now. I can mirror confusion. That's gonna be good. Who's up shadowing their sneak? Swap. I have a plain seed in here, right? Yeah, oh, I got a couple. See, this, I think storytelling-wise, this does make more sense with Bulbasaur. Because we are in here in a dungeon where our attacks are resisted by literally everything. But we're doing it so that we can save our friend. Swagger me, I dare you. Okay, or do that, I guess. Type Bulldozer would be so good right now. I can't lie. This year I'm bringing back the word scoundrel. That's a pretty good word. Because sometimes people are being scoundrels. I agree, and there just isn't like a better way to put it. In your opinion, what do you consider a scoundrelous activity? You know? Rascals? That's a good one. Like the flats? Rascals like the flats. Baja Blast when she bites me? Well, yeah, she shouldn't bite you. Ooh, Looplet? Joy Looplet? It boosts the holder's experience points as turns go by? The holder can earn experience as turns go by, even if the Pokemon doesn't battle. Wait, that's really... Hold on. That's good. Hold on. And then I can do this. I'm not gonna put it on right now because I have a bunch of Emerald set, but see, like this one, get mirrored, buddy, or not. Is confusion not a status in this game? It's not a status in the real games, but I thought this was a fake game. I thought this was different. Looplet of joy and whimsy. Bulbasaur, I need you to lock in right now. Please. Please, Bulbasaur, I need this. Okay. Is your pet name Baja Blast? Yes, Kaylee has 2 cats, Baja Blast and Paper Clips. Okay, there it worked. It worked there. Why didn't it work before? It didn't mirror the paralysis. Is it like a % chance or something? Why are you out of confusion already? Okay, it missed. Thank God. I can't do much more of that. I can't. It must be only a chance, yeah. Toughness. Oh, thank you. I like that one. I think status mirror is a % chance, and having more of them on the same looplet increases the chance further. Oh, so it's stat. I see. That would make sense that it would stack like that then, yeah. That makes sense. Oh. This is where all the nonsense comes out. Get mean look. See, mean look gets mirrored too. That's funny. Oh no! Get me out of here! Oh, toughness. Yes. Dog. See, this is why I can't play through a full Mystery Dungeon post game. Oh, because you're in the wall, I can't hit you. That's why. I forgot that's how that worked. Well, that would have saved me some trouble. No! Wait, don't I have an Oranberry, Loki? I have 1. If only you could stack Wand Expert. Shout out Wand Expert. Is Wand Expert useful? Prolongs the enemy's bad status conditions. Well, I don't think I want to change it. Oh wait, no, I have a spot for it. I forgot toughness went away. Power boost. Oh wait, better odds? Makes a move never miss and result in a critical hit if the move's remaining PP is an even number? Yeah, hold on. Yeah. The funniest thing was when I was like, sorry you died in the Rayquaza dungeon. You were like, there was a Rayquaza at the end of that? Yeah, I didn't know. I remember that from the post game. Oh. Thank you for the free HP. The Torture Labyrinth. That's what it feels like. I can't lie. Oh, that doesn't go. But I don't think I'm... Listen, I wouldn't say I'm like a bad Mystery Dungeon player. I feel like that would be a little bit too much. But like, I definitely am like a face tank kind of guy. Like, I don't... Like, there are definitely things I could be doing more optimally than I currently am. It is more so that I'm just like... I'm just kind of running and attacking things, you know? Not a whole lot of rhyme or thought put into it. So, like, when it gets to harder dungeons, I'm gonna struggle, I think. But, dude, critting every other move is insane. More or less. Actually, I think you guarantee crit every other move, right? Well, I guess not always. But, like, often you will be. Yeah, and then Razor Leaf's got the increased crit chance too. Okay, at least you got... What if instead of Mystery Jungle, it was Audio Jungle? Audio Jungle. A-E-ooh. 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 Audio Jungle. I will take that Blast Seed. Deflect Looplet. Passes off attacks to a nearby Pokemon. I mean, maybe that's good. I want to blast my seed right now. Is crazy. That one is... Wait. Milky, you're saying that the Rayquaza dungeon I did, I wasn't supposed to do yet? I thought I made it. Didn't I make it, like, kind of far up there? Like, low-key? Like, maybe not close to the end, but, like, I made it a good ways. I think it was a really long one, right? Isn't Deflect Looplet insanely good? I trust you. Is it? It would make sense. It says it like puts the attack on a nearby Pokemon. So like, is that also my? Would it like affect my? Would it like pass off onto my partner, or would it like reflect back at the Pokemon attacking me if they are next to me? I have many questions. PP Restore restores PP when you move to the next floor. Wait, that seems really good. I guess I don't need Super Crit anymore, do I? Oh, and that has Barrage. Wait, we're goated. I don't care. I'll waste a revive. I'll waste a Reviver Seed to get Barrage. That's fine. I don't mind that. You can do those before evolving if you want, but they're balanced around you being stronger. Got it. Okay. So we want Intimidator, PP, oh, but all these are good. I guess I can get rid of Status Mirror. Except I'm gonna get confused by this guy. Watch. No! I just got my cool build and an Emera swap traps me? What'd I lose? Wait, I kept the 3 that I care about. What other one did I lose? I don't remember what it was. Oh, PP Restore. Oh, that was... I never got to use it. It just seemed kind of cool. And this is the last floor anyway, so that's actually perfect. Thank you. I haven't found anyone like Mew so far, huh? What's that up ahead? A dead end? It looks as if this is the end of the line. PP Restore on the last floor. Well, I'm glad it got swapped away now. I don't know what it was, though. No! Hey, Mew. Sorry. Where are my manners? What's good, Morty? Hey, where'd you come from? What's your name? Like, you know damn well who I am. Pickle Prizzy, huh? I'm Mew. Nice to meet you. Oh, you did? Oh, I just didn't know what Mew was. That's Mew. Hello. Yep, I'm Mew. Am I famous or something? Wait, did you come looking for me? Yeah, what if someone showed up to your house, knocked on your door? You know, you shouldn't answer your door if someone you don't know knocks on it, but like, knocks on your door. You go out. They're like, hey, so you're the reincarnation, or maybe not, that's not the right word. You're the, like, my best friend was a person, and it turns out that they were you who got sent through time and like reincarnated as a different person, and then they died and you're back to you, but you're still hi. I would I don't know if I'd believe them. I'll just to keep things light. I mean, this Morty of yours was, and way back in the ancient past, yeah, you know what? The truth is I got no idea what you're talking about. It happened to me last Tuesday. This Mew seems somehow different than Morty, but I don't think this is what the ancient Mew from back then was like either. Is this a new Mew? Is Mew been reborn? Is there a second Mew? What would you even call that? They wouldn't call it Mewtwo. That would be too on the nose. That's hilarious. Thought I might get some clue by coming here, even if it was just something small, but this Mew doesn't seem to know a thing. I finally found Mew, and it all turned out to be for nothing. Huh, feeling down, friend? Yeah, sorry. It's not your fault exactly. Mew Jr. A second Mew has hit Pokemon. Are you leaving already? I feel like someone's following me. That feeling isn't going away. Wait, he has the close-up cutscene like Morty did. Well then, let's go. I'm with you. Okay. Come on back. Yeah, that's fine. My mom uses my phone to make a call. Yo, we're collecting mythicals. Celebi we can count too, because Celebi like was part of the team for a bit. Not part of the guild, but we got 3. Who do we still need? We need Victini. Well, Victini I have. We actually have Victini. In my connection orb I have Victini. So who are we missing? Manaphy? Manaphy? Diancie Hoopa? Volcania is not real. Arceus, of course. Yeah. I'm more thinking like the cute small ones. See, they get just because the mythicals to me, if you want to really classify mythicals, which I hate doing, they're legendaries, you know? They're just legendaries. I like all the cute small ones being the same, you know? Like that's a category. You got your Jirachi, your Mew, your Celebi, your Hoopa, your Manaphy, Victini. Like they're all like little small dudes, you know? Marshadow, I guess you can include in that. That's about it, really. Yeah. Pecharunt, I guess, would also kind of work. Shaman, yep. That's a cute small guy. Deoxys is not a cute small guy, though. That's the thing. Arceus and Deoxys and Darkrai and, like Zeraora, Zarude, not cute small guys. Like, they don't fit to me. They're a separate thing. Rescue team players in shambles when Mew freely joins up. I love Terapagos because they went back to making small. Terapagos is a great one. Although Terapagos isn't a mythical because it's legal in VGC. That's just a legendary. Yeah, Marshadow, little guy. Basically what you're saying, Mew followed you home and now we have a new member? I thought Terapagos was a mythical? Nah, it's just a legendary. It should be a mythical. But no, it's VGC legal, so it's not a mythical. Same with Ogerpon. Just a legendary. Not another kid. Like you're one to talk. Suppose anyone could get lured in by our yummy food. Is that really all you ever think of? Now, where's the harm? It's a bit much to expect Pickle Prizzy to work alone. We needn't yet recognize Mew as a full-fledged member of the society, but Pickle Prizzy could use an assistant, wouldn't you say? How does that sound? Are there any real objections? None here. I'm glad to have a new member. Plus, mythical Pokemon are super rare. You do remember that you've already got one right here. Here I am, flying right here. Mew does seem a bit different from Morty. No one cares about Jirachi. But just as likely to liven things up. And then I take it we are decided. And then Mew, welcome to the Expedition Society. Thanks for letting me stay, guys. And so Mew came to help with the work of the Expedition Society. And Mew and Pickle Prizzy became an adventuring duo. We had a great day today, huh? Boy, it was such a good day that I'm bushed. I have not heard someone say I'm bushed in forever. I forgot that was like a saying. Like that was slang for I'm tired at one point. No one said. When's the last time you heard someone in real life be like, oh, I'm bushed? And does it have anything to do with President George H.W.? Or just President George H.W.? Just George W. Or Jeb. I think I'll call it a night first. See you tomorrow, Pickle Prizzy. Night-night. Oh my god, it is Morty. It totally is Morty. You can fall asleep on command. Jirachi and Mew are my favorite mythicals. Marshadow is up there. I think my favorite's probably Shaman? If I had to guess. That's a good choice, though. I like Marshadow and Jirachi and Mew. I'm going to say Shaman and Manaphy are my 2 favorites. I really liked the Manaphy movie. I remember that being really cool. He's pretty adorable, I guess. I was trying to find Morty. Call me George the way I got a W. Bush is crazy. Zeraora Supremacy, you are the only person on that team. I hope you know that. It's okay. You can be like, I'm not hating. I'm like, there's no judgment for liking Zeraora. I just need you to be aware that you are fighting a battle on your own right now. And I'm sure you're familiar. Deancey's good. Deoxys is a great pick. Deoxys is also up there for me. What form of Deoxys? I was actually talking to Courtney about that at work, like last weekend. She said defense, and I agree. Defense is our favorite. Well, our favorite. I said like we're a collective unit. Defense is both of our favorites. You mean Diancie vibes? I agree with I agree about Milkygus Diancie vibes. If Terapagos was a mythical, I would say Terapagos is up there too. I like the cute turtle. He's kind of a degenerate VGC mon, but but I like the turtle. I like him. Do I even need to say who my favorite is? Your favorite your favorite mythical? Well, because when you redeem it and you say I know who I want. I say Spheal, but that's not a mythical Pokemon. Hold on. Where's Spheal? Spheal is mythical IMO. Heard. No, that's a convincing argument, actually. Look at him. That's a mythical Pokemon. Listen, he's like a small, round guy. Is that not what, like a small, rotund, cute fella? Is that not, well, I guess they're not all rotund, but like, you know, like compact. Mew, Jirachi, Marshadow, Celebi. Like they're all like that. Spheal was in the Deoxys movie, or rather Deoxys was in the Spheal movie. Deoxys was in the Spheal movie, that is true. That being said, normal Deoxys, I have nothing about the stats. I don't care about the stats. You don't need to know the stats. I like Deoxys. I like defense because he looks cool. Mew is not Morty nor Mew from the ancient past. My Shadow Rider or Ice Rider guy? I hate Cali Shadow. Ice Rider. I hate both of them. I think they're both annoying to play against, but I like Ice more than I like Shadow Rider. Different Mew altogether. There's a new Mew latched right onto me, but the call of home, the mystery jungle, may take this Mew from me. So I guess I'll keep things the way they are for now. I'm built like Deoxys defense. I don't think that's true. You and Twin waking up at the exact same moment. I like attack. That thing is fun. I think all the forms look cool. Speed looks a little weird to me, but I think defense is my favorite. Let's work hard out there again today. What? Again? This is the first day. He is Morty. Give your all out there, team. Yes, sir. I'm built like Deoxys Speed. Body T. You are tall and lanky. I guess that would be Deoxys Speed, yeah? I don't have enough points. No. Okay, let's go do an expedition, I suppose. Whoa, do you see Mew's animation? Look at Mew go when we're sprinting. Whee! Oh, that's fun. You'll never find this waste. Boots the house down. Okay, I'm gonna take Joy Looplet for me, I think. Because that seems kind of really good, does it not? Same with Deflect. Oh, I don't know what to pick. Here, what if I deposit those 3? And then we have some plain seeds, do we not? Yes. Oh, we have a lot of plain seeds. Copacabana. Copacabana. Waluigi. Got Waluigi vibes for sure. Okay, and then let's buy some more Reviver Seeds. Joy Looplet sounds good on paper, but I think the amount it gives is very small. Okay, heard. Okay, I'm gonna wear Detect on myself though, I think. Or Deflect, to see if it is really good. I wanna test it out. Okay, we got some more Reviver Seeds stocked up. Okay, what other Looplets do I have then? Attack, defense, attack, defense, special attack, defense, wakeful. I guess wakeful's fine. I mean, it depends on who my partner is, yeah? We'll take the wakeful Looplet. Oh wait, we gotta like get a mission. We gotta check LinkedIn. I wonder what character people associate with me the most in media besides Zatu? Meredith Grey? Is that an appropriate answer? Okay, what do we got here? We do got some in the Mythical Forest. Abundant Pass. Thunder's Hall of Magic. And I kind of just want to stick to, like, the areas we know. Oh, wait, I want to say Pelipper. Oh, my God. He needs to... How is he going to deliver our mail? How is he going to deliver our mail if he's stuck? Aubrey Bracco and Murkrow. Aubrey Bracco, Murkrow, and Meredith Grey. Yes. Those are my picks. I agree, Aubrey Bracco. She's not... I guess she's not a fictional character, though. She's a real human being. But... Why can I not wear my special... Oh, because I don't have it in my inventory. Who are we bringing with us? Who are we bringing with us, Mew? Oh, let's bring Octillery. Let's put a sniper in the back line. Okay, I will take the Deflect Looplet. Mew can take Detect or Wakeful. I don't think it matters. And then Octillery can take the other one. Oh, no, I hit back. Oh, Peach is a good one too. I thought of you yesterday when I played Princess Peach Showtime demo. How did that go? How is Princess Peach Showtime? Okay, this is a really early game dungeon. Low key, we probably don't need to think too hard about this. I think we only have to go to the 3rd floor too. I saw you were playing it. I was playing Advanced Wars. I'm almost done. The 2nd game. I played a mission today that was so hard, dude. I was like, oh, I can finish, like, because basically they're like 4, like, region, like 4 worlds, basically. It's like a, you know, if you think of it like a video game, it's like world 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm on the 4th one, which is the last one before the final boss. See, it deflects it to my partner, which I don't know if is, like, the greatest. I see. But, dude, there was a mission today that legit... Oh, and yesterday? Oh my God, not even today. Today there was a hard mission, but it was nothing. I wanted to finish... Dude, I was like, oh, it's 11 p.m. I need to go to bed soon. Oh, but there's one more mission left on this continent. Let me go do it. Let me go play that. You know, let me do the final boss of this continent. Mission took me 4 hours to beat. And it wasn't like I never reset. I didn't reset and try again. I did at the very beginning because you could pick your own guy, and I realized the guy I picked was not good for the mission. Thought about my strategy a bit more, you know? But I didn't, like, start the mission and then reset. One mission took 4 hours to finish. And I only barely did it. I was gonna lose. I had to, like, last second snipe the objective. And I went to bed at, like, 3 a.m. because I stayed up to finish the mission. I'm one of Aubrey's angels, Aubrey Bracco. It was a cutesy game. It was cool, but I would not drop 50 bucks on it. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, hello, Fletch. It's not great if it deflects to a friend, but if it deflects to an enemy, it is great. So can it deflect to an enemy? I got a glass of milk. My bones are gonna be, excuse me, my bones are gonna be strong. We love to hear that. Shout out, drink your milk, everybody. Not in like a weird way. The government's being a little bit weird about milk lately. I'm not trying to be like that. I enjoy drinking milk. I'll say it. I'll say it. It's quid, not bucks. True, I forgot. I forgot that you call it quid over there. Quid is a lot cooler too. You don't fuck with normal milk? Well, chocolate. Everyone fucks with chocolate milk, right? We all rocking with chocolate milk, chat. We better be. I like normal milk. I don't know. It tastes good. I'm not like a lactose intolerant guy. Wait, what happened? Oh, there's someone ahead. Yes. Third floor is Pelipper. Let's save the mailman. 50 fucking quid. My reaction as well. Nah, but I don't know. I've always liked it. I used to have it for, like, before I was old enough to be like, I can drink pop on my own. Like, I used to not be able to drink pop. My parents wouldn't let me. Which is really funny now. Like, I know why. Like, it's not the greatest for you, but they did it because, like, because eventually they let me drink it. Like, you know, around whenever. But I wasn't allowed to drink caffeine. I was only allowed to drink, like, root beer, Sprite. We had Pepsi Zero caffeine. Like the non-caffeinated Pepsi, which was I prefer, because that's what I used to drink, like in the gold cans, you know. But it's really funny because I'm diagnosed with something that like means that caffeine doesn't work on me like normal people, which is true, because like I remember as a kid, they'd always be like, you know, you can't drink caffeine, you're gonna be like super hyper and awake at night when you should be sleeping. And like sometimes I'd have pop late at night with caffeine, and I'd be like, oh no, am I gonna stay up all night? And it would be completely normal. And now it's like, it's because caffeine doesn't work like that on me. Yes, that's ADHD. Basically, caffeine makes you sleepy rather than wakes you up. So like, I was always like, when I would like need to like lock in, like studying, or I guess a job, like if I had to stay up for a job or something, or like I really had to, like, I was tired and I wanted to wake up and I drank caffeine, it always made it worse. And I was like, why is this worse? It should be better. And that's why. Because it don't work. Work really hard today. Hey, what do you say, Pickle Prizzy? I feel like I got pretty good at this exploring stuff. Alright, pretty handy to have around, don't you think so? Really? You've been trying really hard, and you're already strong to begin with. Pickle Prizzy thinks I'm great. I am great. I don't like the pose you're doing right there. I can do anything. Just you watch me. You'll see. What? That's just like the flashbacks. It's Morty's pose. I'm fiending for a Baja Blast tonight, but I can't do caffeine. I had a Baja Blast for lunch. / dinner, I guess. I kind of ate it in between lunch and dinner. My bell. I got the chicken tender, the chicken nuggets, which are pretty good. I'm finding out some things on the twitch.tv/przzyfied stream. I'm not a doctor, I can't diagnose, but I know that is something that affects people. I'm sure it's not like a 100% guaranteed correlation, but in my case it was. I'm already too tired, it doesn't work too well. I need to drink it in advance. Interesting. Mine never works any. I will literally go get coffee in the morning. I don't really do that anymore, because I'm not supposed to take caffeine. I'm not supposed to have caffeine in the morning with Vyvanse. I don't know what happens, but I was just told that I probably shouldn't do that, so I don't. But I used to go like to Dunkin' and get a coffee in the morning. I'd drink it, come home, and then I'd immediately fall asleep for like 3 hours. Like, and I wouldn't, like if I didn't go get coffee, I would not be inclined to take a nap. It's like literally, it's like I had to have gotten the coffee, and then I'd be like, okay, nap time. And I'd crash. For just a second there, Mew really did look like Morty. It's like you're on another planet, Pickle Prizzy. You're a million miles away. Right down the street. Greektown Casino. FF7 time, baby? Enjoy. Shout out FF7. Great game. I'm curious how the remakes are. I don't really know a whole lot about them. I played the original. I haven't beaten it, though. After stream, I'm going to take my 3-hour nap and chug the monster on my desk. Yeah, as you should. Well, I shouldn't say as you should, but I hope that is a fruitful endeavor. Vyvanse, you mean lisdexamfetamine? Don't mind me using my pharmacy knowledge. Oh yeah, it is that, actually. I don't know if I can show, well, this has my address on it, so I can't show you the bottle. My address is literally right above the word lisdexamfetamine, but promise it says it on here. I promise it does. I will not show my address on camera. You gotta be quicker than that. Did you hear a tummy rumbling? Was that your tummy? No. But I guess it was my tummy? Oh, who cares? Let's go get supper. What's your favorite monster flavor? I've heard good things about the white monster. I feel like I'm being watched. The mango one? Ooh, mango sounds good. I don't really have a whole lot of monster all the time. Sometimes I like to mix Jägermeister and a Monster. Save complete. I drink the peach one. Oh, wait, I have had the peach one. I'm lying. Matt used to get the peach ones all the time. Good morning, Pickle Prizzy. Let's work hard out there again today. Me over here drinking a Viking berry. Ooh, Viking berry sounds good. What kind of berry is it flavored? Or is it just a vaguely berry flavored flavor? Okay, another day, another dollar, as they say. I think we low-key, since we want to try to get through as much of the post-game as possible, I think we try to stick to the really easy missions every day. Like on the same continent as us, kind of easy missions. You know? Like, let's go save backshots here. So that way we can keep progressing the story as quick as possible, I think. We won't get as much experience and stuff, but I think in the interest of showing as much stuff on the stream as possible, I think we might as well. Let's pick can we sort by random? I would love to like randomly pick a guy. Here, I'm just gonna randomly pick. Wait, I guess I could sort, no, there's no way to randomize it. I guess we're taking Tentacruel. That's pretty random. Who up in the Midgar slums right now? God, what an opening. What a game opening that is. Kind of a vague berry flavor. That one alongside the white monster are my favorites. Yeah, I've heard good. I've never had the white monster. I've never tried it, but I've heard really good things about it. I've heard that's like the one people like the most, yeah? I was gonna say, in terms of like energy drinks, I will mix into like yerbs. I like yerbs, but I don't really drink many yerbs anymore. But like, I don't know. I try to like, since they never really worked, I never usually like went for energy drinks that much, you know? Oh, I just gave that to Tentacruel. Lamau. Why? I don't like that the order of the items is like backwards. Isn't that weird? There we go. That's fine. Tentacruel has super crit now. Odds Tentacruel gets a single attack off this entire dungeon. Probably low. Oh, I didn't mean to use it. I meant to take that. I'll take Barrage, though. I'll take that, too. But, like, the only times I'd really have energy drinks if I mix them into a alcoholic beverage of some kind. Like a Jaeger bomb, perhaps? Or a vodka Red Bull? Or perhaps some other dubious third thing that I can't think of right now. All of those are very likely. I think we had to go to like 7 or 6. I didn't mean to do that. I should have said it the opposite way. Should have engaged a little bit. Oh, I'll take guard boost. That can't be bad. Wait, Mew's rocking Mega Punch right now? That's a Gen 1 classic. That's how you know Mew's from Gen 1. It's rocking Psychic Mega Punch as its moves. Okay, we really did get Tentacruel in here. Shout out. It's doing attacks. Oh. Wait, I deflected it, but it didn't do anything. I wonder what happened to the move. Oh, wait, might have went... I wonder if it went back to Swablu. Mega Punch with those tiny arms, yeah. Hey, it's Mega, let me tell you. Wait, they should make it so that Mega Punch, if used by a Mega Pokemon, does bonus damage. Same with Mega Kick. I'm sure it doesn't translate. Like, in Japanese, I'm sure the literal translation is not the same, but wouldn't that be funny? Imagine, wait, no, because then Mega Kangaskhan would have a... No, actually, we can't do that. Then Mega Kangaskhan would have normal stab that doesn't give it recoil. Because, Return's gone now. Okay, let's go find our... whoever we're looking for, I don't remember. It already got Body Slam, true. But Body Slam's not as good. I think it runs Double Edge mostly. Oh, we're looking for Whimsicott, yeah. I don't think, because I don't think, does Double Edge give, it should give recoil on the bonus hit, yeah? Maybe it doesn't, I don't remember. If it gives you a power-up punch boost, it surely gives you recoil, right? I didn't play VGC with Megas around, so the Mega Kangaskhan trauma did not hit me. I dodged that. Probably, that's what I'm thinking, it's probably, yeah? %51% para is horrible. Yeah, that is rough. And I guess you can afford to have your spammable normal stab move be a little bit weaker than, like, it possibly could be. Because, you're going to be doing, like, a quarter of everyone's HP with Fake Out anyway. Mew seems to really become part of life here. Working for the Expedition Society sure is a lot of fun. We get to go all kinds of places and meet all the Pokemon there. Hey, Pickle Prizzy, before I came here, you had another partner named Morty, right? I bet Morty had a really good time too, but now Morty's gone. I bet Morty must be really sad about that. I sure hope that your friend Morty comes back. Yawn. Well, I'm pretty bushed. Okay, that's too many times. You can't say it twice. You can't say it. That's too many times to say you're bushed. It's like coming in there and being, ooh, gee willikers. I am wiped. Time to get some shut-eye. I would not be surprised if something in this game said ooh, gee willikers at one point. That seems on brand. Good morning, Pickle Prizzy. Let's work hard. Let's work hard out there again today. Yes, sir. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, well, onward to another expedition. We saved Whimsicott, which I'm pretty happy about. Who else can we save that is nearby? We have an asterisk. We're not going to save everybody. Well, we are, but not right now. Virizion? Whoa! Yeah, I would love to go rescue Virizion. What are we talking about? That's on the water continent? That's on here. That's here, yeah? This is an extremely minor complaint, but I wish there were more title cards. Explorers has 20, but this only has 8 and goes up to Veltal. Yeah, that is a little lame, isn't it? Okay, wait. Leafy Highlands is right, yeah? Yes. Drinking water is high-key the vibe when you're thirsty. I believe it. That's a pretty convincing argument, I would say. Let's bring someone good. Maybe Bisharp. Well, I guess. Yeah, we'll bring Bisharp, sure. Rescue Team had 20 and Explorers. Yeah, Rescue Team had one for everybody. This only having 8 is a little lame, I will admit. Or at least, like, you could have 8 because there are 8 in the main story, but, like, it does seem a little silly to not have the post-game one, you know? Like an updated one in the post-game. Jirachi gets to be a title card. Yeah, big boss fight Jirachi. Also, is Giratina on there? Because you technically fight quote-unquote Giratina? I don't remember. I remember I remember that being funny, right? Because it's like Polytoad or Poliwrath into Giratina, yeah. A cool looking dungeon, I can't lie. I can't wait to meet Virizion again and best friend Keldeo, who she thought hated her, and then it turns out actually no, that isn't true. The Fate Groudons are in Explorers too? Yeah. True. Politoad's a good Pokemon. I like Politoad. I would rather be eager to admit that I do like Politoad. Keldeo! Dog, I've been one-shotting everything and I'm a little Bulbasaur. Surely you can get out of here, Keldeo. Maybe you are still weakened from the Great Glacier and your time being trapped there, right? Keldeo was trapped on the Great Glacier, correct? It's been too long, and I didn't like the story that much, so I don't remember what happened, really. Let me just beep. Politoad is an enemy with their freaking Paris song. Oh yeah, Paris song in this game is a little foolish, I have to admit. Not a fan of that. Ah, there's Keldeo. Hello. It'd be cool if you found the Chatot or Selby missions. I'm not sure when they unlock. Okay, I really hope I can. DM's got it. That is a very good one. That is a good one. Hold on, let me download this. I also like this song, so we can let the song rock while I set this up. Selby's mission is wonderful. Okay, cool. I would love to try it to do it if I can. I'll look tomorrow if we have to go on another mission. I'll go look and see if either of them are there. This is what Kaylee. Oh, it's huge. Oh my god. Hold on. This is what Kaylee redeemed, by the way. It's a good gif. He's hikey moving different. Moving like a criminal for real. Oh wait, I said no. I should leave. Okay, well, we'll find the stairs and then leave. There we go. Pickle Prizzy, let's rest up for another day of exploring. Nighty night. Pickle Prizzy. Is that your first legendary? No, I got Victini. I'm counting it. Mythical. Ugh. You know my stance. Yawn. Is it morning already? The breeze sure feels nice on my face. Guess it's time to wake up. Dog, you got moved. You got moved in your sleep. Pain. Monkey Quest Reborn crashed on me, and now whether I try to boot it back up, it keeps crashing. Oh no. I'm sorry. Ugh, I hate that. I guess, is it like still trying to run in the background or something? It's weird. What are your thoughts on first partner Pokemon? I cannot believe. No, the audacity that they think anybody is going to say that legitimately. There are listen, the only people who ever say first partner Pokemon are people who are paid by Pokemon. You know, it's on the broadcast or whatever because they have to say it. Or you're Joe Merrick. Those are the only two people in the world who say first partner Pokemon. It is the word. Starter is so natural. It literally, okay, I genuinely, I don't know if this is an over-exaggeration. Someone please hit me if I'm wrong. But it is the same concept as when Elon renamed Twitter to X, where you have something that everybody in the entire world recognizes and knows, and all universally agree is called something, and then you try to change the name, and it obviously is not going to work, right? Everyone, like your parents know what starter Pokemon are. Everybody knows what a starter Pokemon is. Like, people who don't play Pokemon know what starter Pokemon are. You go to someone and say, "What is your first partner Pokemon?" They're gonna look at you weird and then talk about you behind your back. Like, that's what's gonna happen. Oh, meaning just starter? I thought that meant like your first one ever. No, that's what they're trying to change the name. Like, that's the official term for them. It's not starter Pokemon because, like, I guess they thought that it implies that you like move on to a different Pokemon. They want you to like keep it forever, you know? Because a starter implies. I don't think starter really implies that that's the one that you get rid of it at some point. At least to me, it never implies that. Just restart your PC. I think restarting the PC always works. Quickest way, you move on to main course Pokemon. True, yes. But yeah, that's like technically the official terminology for it, and it drives me insane. that like the mythical stuff is like personal, like a personal preference. Like, I get why they're called mythicals. You know, that's like just something that exists, you know? That's a classification. You know, it happens. I don't like people that like overly police you using legendaries and mythicals interchangeably, right? But like, it's not like an official, like, it is an official term, but it's not the same as like we used to call these starters and now we call them something else. Like if we used to call them legendaries and now they're only referred to as something else, that would be weird, right? Appetizer Pokemon. We've somehow been transported to Serene Village, you know? But yes, locker behavior is calling something is unironically calling something a first partner Pokemon. The only person I've ever seen do it, not on a Pokemon broadcast because they have to say it, obviously, it's the official term, is Joe Merrick. And you know what? If there's someone who can say, if there is someone who will say it, it is him. I fell asleep in my room at the expedition headquarters. How'd I end up here? Is it just me? Oh, I'm getting beat up by the Invisible Man. Already forgetting so much of my life before here. Now I'm forgetting more? This is not good. Wait, I'm getting beat up and my memory's losing again. I know I was turned to a Pokemon and helped defeat Dark Matter. Then Morty disappeared, and that was when I met Mew. That's right, Mew. Mew came to live with me. I remember the first few days. What happened after that? What is going on? Oh, like I'm actually here. I thought this was a dream. Well, maybe it could still be a dream, I guess. I think the distinction was there from the beginning in Japanese, but yes, I agree the difference is a bit pointless. Yeah, I don't mind that the difference is there, you know? That's not, I don't have a problem with that. My only problem with the mythical legendary thing is like, Nuzleaf is not home, is when you, like if you say legendary and you mean mythical, someone's gonna be like, actually that's not a legendary Pokemon. That's a mythical. That's the only problem I have. It's not with the term, it's with the losers. Like, you know what I mean? You know? You're aware. It's actually called X the Everything app. It's not Twitter anymore. Like, yeah, you know what I mean when I say Twitter. The funniest thing about all that, by the way, is I work in social media. I do social media for a living. Everybody calls it Twitter. Everybody internally, externally, clients, whatever. Everybody says Twitter. I've never seen a single person say X ever. And granted, I've only worked here for a year, but I've never, no one has ever said X, which is the funniest thing. Do we call Ultra Beasts legendaries? They are so weird, aren't they? I would consider them, I wouldn't be like, that's a legendary. Like, if I see Buzzwole, I'm like, oh, it's an Ultra Beast Buzzwole, you know? But, like, it's a legendary to me, you know? Like, it's a legendary. It's a strong guy that you get post-game. Well, it's not inherently that you get a post-game, but you know what I mean? Like, it's like a strong end-game Pokemon. Doesn't evolve. It's designed to be, it's designed like any legendary. You catch it like a legendary. Like, it walks and talks like a duck. So it's a... But if someone's like, what are these Pokemon? And they show me the Ultra Beasts, I'd be like, oh, those are the Ultra Beasts, you know? I don't trust a single person who calls it X. I agree. X. The Everything app. Internet Town Square, by the way. Yeah, that's I am the exact same way, BJ. That is my exact opinion. They are, like, for all intents and purposes, they are legendaries, you know? I would count them as legendaries. I think even Pokemon considers them legendaries, right? Because they get banned. Like, I'm VGC talking, but like, they are allowed in regulations or like rule sets where legendaries are allowed, and they're not allowed when they're not allowed. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're banned and unbanned in competitive VGC with legendaries, so they're legendaries. You know? Ultra Beasts are paradoxes to me. No, yeah, I think the paradoxes also fit, but paradoxes don't feel like legendaries then. Is the thing. Paradoxes don't feel like legendaries to me at all. And also that backs up because they are legal in VGC separately from legendaries. There have been formats with paradoxes allowed and no legendaries, and vice versa. Well, not vice versa. There have never been legendaries and no paradoxes, but... Because remember, the first couple regulations of Scarlet Violet VGC were regular Pokemon only, then they added the paradoxes, then they added the legendaries in the next format. Then they added the restricteds, like all that kind of stuff. Bugswole is my husband. Ultra Beasts are first partner Pokemon to me. This is what it's like to be British, is crazy. Crazy story. I was chatting with a coworker about something, and I saw on Twitter, and a customer came up and I guess overheard and said to me, it's actually called X now. That's what it should be called. That's loser behavior. Oh my God. Like butting in, it's even worse butting in on a conversation. Like if they had to be like, it's called X actually. Actually, yeah, I have a prescription to pick up for blank. Like that's still weird, but it's less weird than going up to the pharmacy and being like, it's called X now. No one calls it. Like they know no one calls it that, right? They're very aware that no one calls it that. Oh, except for people that I don't want around my loved ones. That's for sure. Ultra Beasts aren't in Gen 9. No, they're not. No. They were in Sword and Shield, but they were not in Gen 9. What's up, Claudio's here. Let's go. Did you know that in Mega we have to watch this, dude. At some point we need to watch Mega Evolution. Did you know that in Mega Evolution Part 1 and 2 videos from Pokemon Kids TV, the Mega Ring was from Pokemon Legends ZA and Season 3 of Pokemon Horizons anime? As an obscure reference, I didn't know that. That is something that I did not know, and now I know thanks to you, Claudio. Do we do that at 2K? Is that part of our 2,000 follower celebration? We're having a big party, by the way. I know we've been sitting on this cutscene for a while, but I've been yapping to chat, I'm sorry. But when we hit 2,000... gifting a sub.
The buzzer!
Yes, go! Claudio gets no ads. Thank you so much for gifting a sub, Jordan. Appreciate it. Good choice. So, we're going to have a big party. 2,000 followers is a very big milestone. I don't really want to do a sub goal because I hate asking people for money. It just doesn't feel great for me as someone who is employed and doesn't like, this isn't like my income that I'm relying on. So I like the follower goal idea because that just means more people are watching the stream, which is always good to me. So we're less than 100 away now. 2,000 is such a big milestone because when I first started getting back into streaming, which for those who know the lore, I had the Fusion Fall stuff, right? I was like a niche micro-internet celebrity when it came to Fusion Fall. So I got a huge burst of followers on a lot of platforms, which is why I have like 2,000 on Twitter, even though it would not appear so from my account. Because a lot of them just don't, like they're old followers and whatever, from like a decade ago at this point. But when I came back to streaming, I had a big influx of I had a big like net of followers to start. But like it was, Fusion Fall had ended at that point and we weren't doing it anymore. So like eventually like the old accounts would be like, oh yeah, I forgot about this guy I'm following. They unfollow him because I don't watch him anymore, which is like valid. I do that all the time. But I never thought I'd get back to 2K because it seemed like every time I would like, more people would show up, like a bunch of old people would like remember like, oh yeah, I don't need to follow this anymore. And then it would go down. So it's cool to see it back up to 2,000. Or back up to, it was never even close to 2,000. It's cool to see it get all the way up to 2,000. I feel like that's very good growth. But we're going to have a party. We're going to celebrate when that happens. So we're going to probably do a lot of things. And we're going to watch Mega Evolution Part 1 and Part 2. 100%. It's the Claudio stream. 100k points on a Pixelmon. Maybe Dynamax and Pixelmon. Or in Pokerogue. Gen 8. Squovit only run. No Dynamax. We can do a lot. We can do a whole lot. From Pokemon Kids TV, yes. I remember. Mew. Mew suddenly fell ill. Wait! Mew suddenly fell ill and wouldn't wake up. I've got to hurry back to Lively Town. How did I get here? How did I get here? What? Mew is going to die. Yeah, hold on. Oh, good. I'm glad. We just immediately make it. There's no. How did we get there? There was no build up there. We just kind of got back. We're like, oh, I'm on the other side of the continent, and then all of a sudden, I'm back. Using here, but then where? How? Apparently, this all happened. It's not that Mew had been unresponsive like this for very long. It seems to come and go, rather, with these spells coming unexpectedly. Can you see anything to explain it? Is the influence of dark matter that causes this affliction. Yeah, but we killed that guy. Dark matter was not completely erased. A part of it remains within Mew? We called Zatu to come have a look at Mew, which ended up with us learning that there's still some dark matter within Mew. That's what Zatu explained. Where did I come from? And then, I thought that if Mew just saw the view from the hill with the big tree, it might cure what was wrong? Okay, weird line of logic. I get... I don't entirely hate how we got to that conclusion, because this is the spot that that Morty died. So there might be a connection there. But that's still a wild leap. Before I knew what happened, Mew had disappeared. Your character believes in alternative medicine. Yeah, then I got beat up when I was hit by someone. Must have fainted there on the hill. But then, what about Mew? Where's Mew? Not with you, huh? You were attacked in Serene Village? We came to talk to you because we just received a worrying letter. Good thing I saved Pelipper, or else we never would have gotten this. We must destroy dark matter. If we do not, this world will be consumed by nightmares once more. That is why Mew must be destroyed in the Purifying Cave. That is how the peace of this world can be protected. You must accept this Expedition Society, a protector of peace. Who do we think it is? Nuzleaf is too easy. It can't be I feel like Nuzleaf is too... This game loves twists. It can't be Nuzleaf. That's too obvious. Or Crocodile. That's too obvious. It was you? It was Milkshook? Oh no. Oh, we're in trouble. It's a place of power, able to put the spirits of Pokemon to rest. Who's capable behind this plot must use that power to end Mew. Oh, they're gonna kill him for real. They said we're gonna kill you in real life. I understand this wretch's desire to strike out against dark matter. However, I cannot agree to this. No matter the reasoning, erasing Mew from this world is something I will not allow. Please hurry to Purifying Cave. I'll begin rounding up the troops. The Expedition Society is moving out. It's time for action. Alright, we're getting in gear. That was kind of fun. Abstract storytelling there. Non-linear storytelling. I had slides about that when I was a TA. Pretty solid. Okay, let's deposit some stuff. As per usual. We have a box. Open the box. I'm gonna rock and lock. Protein? Oh, that's great. I quite like that, actually. To the Purifying Cave! Away! I assume we can only pick, oh, we can pick anybody. Well, I kind of want to pick Expedition guys, yeah? That seems nice. Am I allowed? They might not be on the list. I guess we can look alphabetically, yeah? What would I look for? Wait, actually, I don't know if I have any of these guys added. Do I? Yeah, Archon's not here. Did you ever do the murky cave stuff with Gengar and Rescue Team? I don't know. I don't think so. I evolved once in DX post-game. I don't remember how far that was. Ooh, Shiny Mega Clef? I got you. Good choice. I don't know why, guys. I'm beat today. I feel like I was so excited for the PowerPoint and everything, and then I got all excited for Rizgod that all my energy got expended. Now I'm like, oh my god, I'm crashing a bit, but it's all right. We're chilling. Pick Mawile. I would love to, but I don't know if it's on the list. Yeah, she's not here. We probably can't pick them because they're in the society. So let's go. Let's go with Keldeo. Keldeo and wait, can I get Virizion and Keldeo actually? That'd be fun. Well, listen, it's just like old times, guys. They haven't friend requested me yet. Okay, that makes sense. We're taking our gates to infinity, guys. You're bushed, as a certain character would say. True. It's slightly crazy how that's just in there with the random stuff, considering how significant it is story-wise. Oh, yeah. Wait, I think I know what happens. I just don't know if I did it. At least I didn't do it when we played DX on stream. Prolong. I'm trying to prolong. Prolongs the enemy's bad status. I'm just going to eat it. Because that gives me more speed. It also, protein. Not that it really matters. I would normally give that to Morty, but Morty's not here. See? Listen. Deflect Looplet is goated because it's now passing off my damage to significantly stronger guys. So they can tank it much better than I can. They're like twice my level. We were talking a bit about it in the Discord today. But yeah, like there really aren't any more side games, you know? Like eventually we're gonna get to a point in the Prizlock where like usually, you know, obviously I play like this is a side game I play in between the Nuzlockes. We're gonna be out of side games soon. There's literally just Detective Pikachu 1 and 2 and New Snap kind of. I don't know if I want to do New Snap. I like New Snap a lot, but I played it and I own it, so I could do it, but I'd have to like start a new file and everything. Maybe I could play it a bit, I guess. We didn't do the original Snap, though. Maybe we could do the original Snap at one point. Would that be fun? What do we think? You're gonna have to play Unite after Sword and Shield. Yeah, all the side games now are just like microtransaction-filled, free-to-play mobile games. Which is lame. There used to be art in the side game. I'm hoping Pokemon Day they announce a side game. Of any kind. A side game with story that isn't free-to-play mobile. It just deflected sheer cold onto Percy. That was really funny. Oh hey, we're gonna leave. That's true. Pokopia is a side game, I would say, but I feel like that's different because that's like Animal Crossing, where it's like, well, I guess it's not that different, but I imagine it's gonna be like a thing where I have like I have one save file. Yo!
Got more company.
We got more company, J-Mac. Welcome in. You got gifted a sub earlier today. Welcome in. How was your stream? What are you up to today? We're cooking in the post game. Our new friend Mew has been kidnapped. And it's up to us to save the day. Banger, thanks for the sub. Let's go. What is Picross, by the way? Pokemon Picross. I know it exists, I just don't know what it... I don't know the deal, you know? And is it good? Like, I was thinking of... Like, there are technically other side games that we didn't do. I was looking on the Wikipedia page today, but a lot of those would be like... They would be like one stream, if that even. You know, like I'm not playing more than an hour of Pokemon Dash, you know what I'm saying? Like I think I'm good. Show a little Pow World, okay, hell yeah. How are your pals? Are we getting Gates flashbacks right now, by the way, everybody? Me with Virizion walking behind me. You know, like Candy Crush? Yeah, I think it's kind of like that. Picross starts as Zen Puzzle, then becomes Sudoku. Wait, I would do that, though. See, that would be a game I would play. Like, I'd do like a quick... Like, I wouldn't do a whole stream of it, probably. Or maybe I would, like one stream. But, like, I like Sudoku. I like puzzles. I'm a little nervous to do puzzles on stream, but they're Pokemon. It's a Pokemon game, so I can't imagine it's that difficult. Like, I just need to, like, obviously I need to learn how to do the puzzles. But I also am I'm always a little afraid of doing, like, puzzly things on stream, like Sporkle quizzes and stuff like that aren't things I know I can do. Because I'm afraid of looking like a little buffoon. And I'm a little dumb. But you never want to look a little dumb. I think Rapidash is good in Dash. Can you even play? I thought you could only play as Pikachu. I never owned Pokemon Dash, so I'm not actually sure. But I think can't you only play as Pikachu? I don't know how to describe it, so here's a link. That would work. Could check up on some Picross. Pokopia and Tomodachi Life coming out at the same time is a strange choice. That's what I also thought. I said that today in Discord. I was like, I'm currently doing, like, I'm on, like, my daily Animal Crossing grind, which I think is slowly starting to come to an end. Or at least I don't play all day anymore like I did like last week. I come in, I do my daily chores, I do a little thing here or there, but then I mean right now I'm playing Advance Wars, so like I'm kind of just more interested in beating that right now, but I want that actually. But like it is weird that like Tomodachi and Pokopia are coming out close to each other. And they're all very Animal Crossing inspired. Like Tomodachi Life obviously was kind of Animal Crossing inspired to start, but it's like really Animal Crossing now. Like it's like you build your town and everything. You can like terraform, kind of. I hope Pokopia lets me make a Bulbasaur non-binary. That would be goated. But they did it with Mario Kart and Air Ride. My thought is it's like I think because Mario Kart obviously is going to sell like crazy. That's a very successful game. They knew it was going to be successful because it's Mario Kart. Air Rider's probably not as much so. I think they might think that's the same situation. Like I feel like Pokopia is a Pokemon game. It's going to sell well, you know? It probably won't sell like a main series Pokemon game, but it will probably do well enough. It's a Pokemon game. I think any Pokemon game is destined to do well, you know? But maybe they just don't think Tomodachi Life is going to do as well because it's kind of niche. Like it's a little, I don't know, it's a little out there. It's a pretty out there game. I would say it is not for everybody, for sure. But I would like to play it. I think it looks fun. I never played the one on 3DS. But it always looks cool. It always looked really cool. Nintendo ones are funny because you will paint 4 tiles in a 3x3 grid and the puzzle will color in and be like, it's a potion. It's a potion. I'm happy they added woke. They did add woke, and that's pretty based. I am shocked. I'm not shocked. I'm glad that this is like the reality. Like I'm glad we've come so far that we can see this. Because just shout out my non-binary peeps out there. We got the word we got non-binary like verbatim in not a Pokemon game, in a Nintendo game. Like a first-party Nintendo game. That's pretty cool. I feel like something like that couldn't happen, like however long ago, you know. And I'm sure people will be mad about it still, but shout out the non-binary. Yeah, shout out the non-binary folk. Y'all make the world go round for real. Tomodachi sold really well on the 3DS, but it's been so long. I feel like it's gonna be like TikTok popular too. Like I feel like people are gonna start posting, like it's gonna be everywhere. Maybe it's gonna be specifically for me because like obviously my For You page is always very gaming focused and Nintendo focused. But I'm wondering if it's like gonna be something where like people start posting, you know, the wacky situations that they find themselves in Tomodachi Life. And then it becomes like kind of like a viral thing. It probably won't have the reach of Animal Crossing in the pandemic because I don't think that could ever be reached again, really, without another global event. Double Edge? I'm okay. Actually, low-key, I don't need sleep powder anymore. I've decided. Another attacking move just to have PP would be good. But I think it could be like a very popular thing that people buy, you know? Non-binary is really good. Usually if there's a... Oh, I just died. Usually if there is a third gender option, it's called like something else. Yeah. Or even it's like... I feel like even like a trend, not a trend, but like a... I guess a trend, not like a viral trend, but like a industry trend has just been like getting rid of like the male and female like divisions kind of in your character creator. Like a lot of games are just like, oh, you can have like a body type that's either masculine or feminine, and then you can just do whatever you want to your character. And I like that. I think it adds a lot of like creativity that you can do. But usually it's just like there's not like an option for non-binary. You just have to make a character that like doesn't conform or whatever, you know? Feels like it could turn out to be really popular. That's what I'm thinking as well. I think I would like it to be popular. That seems fun. When are they dropping a new pandemic? It is made for clip farming, I agree. Keldeo finally hit an attack. Let's go. It's the first Switch 2 game I had any interest in buying. I think there aren't that many, that's the thing. Is it even... I thought it was coming out on Switch as well, was it not? I didn't pay attention that closely. But there aren't that many Switch 2 exclusive games, right? It's literally... Isn't it literally just Bonanza, Air Riders, Mario Kart, and Pokopia? Is that it? I mean, there's like third part, like Cyberpunk, obviously, is like, but that I'm not counting that. Look how far we've come, by the way. We used to, remember when we got bodied by Salamence? Now we're fighting two of them at once. Oh, Hyrule Warriors. I forgot about that one. Yes, yes, good call. I don't think I'll get it, but I hope people put me onto the game. True. I probably won't get anything until Fire Emblem. And apparently that's the leaked release date of Fire Emblem is that it's May. I don't know if I believe that, but that's what like it got leaked to be. If it, I feel like that's too early. I feel like it's gonna be like a late thing. Yeah, apparently like Eurogamer had the release date. It was May, but I don't know why Eurogamer had the release date. No one else does. So I'm starting to. I don't know if I fully believe it. I'll believe it when I see it, kind of thing. This is the last bit of story in the post-game. After this is just feeling like, oh, that's good then. We're about to... We got, like, the story bit of the post-game out of the... Well, not out of the way. I shouldn't say out of the way. I'm having a good time. I hope that is apparent. I'm enjoying... Oh, I'm getting hungry. I think it's a very interesting story. I can't wait to see how Morty returns. Or, like, what has to happen. Femblem. I hope it's later, because it looked visually rough in the trailer. I think it's in the same style as Three Houses, and I think Three Houses' art style is really bad. I think that's definitely part of it. It also looked rough. Like, that part was true. Femblem is awesome. Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Good call, good call. Yes. I forgot about Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Cannot believe that was not included with your Switch 2 for free. Like, that is mind-numbingly stupid, isn't it? Drag X Drive, too, yeah. I kind of wanted to play that, low-key. I forgot that came out. Doesn't that look kind of fun? I love Free Houses, but that game is butt ugly. Yeah, it's not a pretty game. The Switch is not capable of running a pretty game. I mean, it ran Engage, and Engage is a pretty game. But no, I really liked Engage's art style. Like, the art style, the animation style, everything about Engage was really, really well done, I thought. Like, even just, like, all the, like, the visual flair of Engage, like... You know how, like, you hover over your unit and, like, their portrait appears on the corner? Like, fully rendered 3D model appear. Like, I thought that was so sick. And then all the combat animation is, like, super beautiful. They knew the new Yoshi game and Mario Tennis. Yeah, so they have them announced. Yeah, you're right. I don't think I will be buying Mario Tennis. I mean, maybe. but I don't really think I will spend full price on a Mario sports game that isn't baseball or hoops. I'd buy Mario Hoops. The Yoshi game also looks interesting, but I'm not like a big Yoshi. I haven't really played any of the standalone Yoshi games. Now I could fix that. I know that like there's a couple on that I have listed in my backlog spreadsheet because they're on NSO, like the N64 one, and then there's Yoshi's Island on SNES. I think that didn't they leak? Wasn't there a leak that Woolly World is getting remastered, like a Switch 2 edition too? I never played Woolly World. The animations are very strong. Yeah, that's my favorite part of Engage for sure, because the story is not good. That's the one thing about Fire Emblem Engage I will tell people. I recommend you play it because the gameplay's electric. It's so good. One of the best feeling Fire Emblem games I've ever played. But that story is buns, bro. Like, it objectively detracts from the quality of the game. It's so bad. Three Houses is a big 3DS game. True. It does feel like it was made to run on a 3DS, because that game does not run well at all. Reminds me of something running on a 3DS, at least. Heard rumors of a direct next week. Yeah, that's what I've heard as well. I mean, they usually have, I feel like it's just precedence, right? They have one around this time often, and it's not like we have a whole lot of information about this year's Switch lifespan up for a couple, like we know what's coming out in the next couple months, but we don't know anything about like holiday season or beyond or anything, other than potentially if they do something on Pokemon Day, which is not Nintendo, something else. High-key, all the 3DS Fire Emblems still look better than Three Houses, and they couldn't even model shoes correctly. That is true. They could not model shoes. Everyone's got stubs. Everyone's got little stubs. Yoshi's woolly wiener is crazy. Could be worse. You could be an F-Zero fan waiting over 20 years. And all you get is an old discarded Virtual Boy game. Yeah, that is rough. See, I was not an F-Zero guy because they stopped making games. By the time I would have like gotten into F-Zero. They just don't have those games in it. Like I didn't have a GameCube to play the GameCube one, you know? I tried to dodge it. I tried to step back to dodge it, and it hit me anyway. That's crazy. What's up, LARPer? Stretch your glutes? I'm not gonna stretch the glutes, but I'll stretch the arms. How does that sound? Mitsuki dropping on Pokemon Day. But yeah, I played a bit of like the F-Zero GameCube game because it's on the Virtual Console now, and that was pretty fun. It's weird. You have to get used to it. Like, it's definitely not like a racing game that I don't really play very many racing games, but it's definitely not like a racing game I've ever played. I can tell you that. They need some new first-party titles desperately. I would agree. Yes. They need something pretty, because it's like not like a super strong. I'll progress, and I know I don't want to sidebar too long, but I do think that they need like a really, like, Donkey Kong is not Mario, you know? So like I think they might have been like Donkey Kong will carry us, and I don't know if that's like the case. And also Fire Emblem's very popular, but it's not like mass appeal popular, you know? It's got a very dedicated, I love Fire Emblem. I'm a big Fire Emblem fan, but I would be remiss to say it's not like a system selling console game. They have the Splatoon spin-off, but we know no information about it. So I think they got to make a Zelda. Or I feel like they can't really make a Mario. I don't think they're going to make a Mario because they just, the Odyssey team just did Bonanza. They're clearly not working on anything that's close to being done. And then also they're re-releasing Mario Wonder for Switch 2 in like March, which I thought that came out like a week ago, and it isn't coming out for like 2 months. I'm going to forget about it by then. But I guess the Mario movie is happening. But I feel like they're not going to do a Mario game. I feel like they got to cook up a Zelda or something. Like, I feel like that's what they got to do. And then I also heard a leak for Splatoon. I also heard a leak that they're not remaking. They're doing a Switch 2 version of Splatoon 3, which makes sense to me because that game has an active player base and is like it's like a multiplayer like online game. So like you have the user base there already. You might as well update it to Switch 2. But then like the Splatoon spin-off probably isn't going to be like as popular. It's a spin-off. If it is a spin, I assume it's a spin-off, right? Paper Mario remake as well. Are they remaking? They already remade Thousand Year Door. Are they remaking another one? Anyone else remember why when Earthbound was being considered a system seller for the Wii U? I do remember that. That was rough. That was a rough time to be a Wii U owner. I was a Wii U owner. I have it. It was right over there. I'm gonna eventually play Wind Waker HD on it and Wonderful 101. Those are the 2 games I have. Well, I have a lot more games, but most of the games I own for Wii U, I also now own on Switch. Except for a Nintendo Land is like the only other one I think of. NES Remix, remember those? I have that. I do wonder if the next Zelda will be open world or more traditional. I feel like they're gonna keep the open world stuff going because it's so popular. Like like Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, they're so universally beloved that they will just keep it going. But they also are known to take risks. So I don't know if they'd go back to like traditional Zelda completely. I think there'll be open world elements at the very minimum. But I think that's like the only franchise they have left that could be like, other than Pokemon, but that's not them. Pokemon's a whole different thing. I've heard rumors of Xenoblade 2 Switch 2 edition. That would make sense as well. I feel like you might as well just Switch 2 edition everything. It probably doesn't take that much comparatively. It's easy to get quick turnaround on those. I would be down. If there's a game that gets a Switch 2 edition, now it would be annoying if it was a game that I already beat, but if it's a game I haven't beaten yet and it gets a Switch 2, like Pikmin 4 Switch 2, oh my god, that would be beautiful. Then I can play the game for the first time and it will be a Switch 2 version. But personally speaking, if they go back and they Switch 2 edition, what's a game that I've beaten? Advance Wars 1+2, they wouldn't do that because that game didn't sell. I would be mad because I just beat it and I don't want to play it again. Oh, I made it pretty far. I'll still read some of these chats, by the way. I don't want to stay on the screen too long. We're in the room that you catch Volcanion in ZA DLC. Oh my god, we're in Kalos, guys. We're in the basement of the Pokemon lab. Stop. Stay back, Pickle Prizzy. Don't you touch that there, Mew. Oh, it is Nuzleaf. That's how Nuzleaf talks. Yep. Okay. I thought there would be a bigger twist than that. I kind of predicted that. Pikmin 4 would be good. Yeah, it's on my backlog, so I gotta play it. Pikmin 5 when? I want a Wario game, like a WarioWare collection with all the WarioWare DS platform titles. That'd be dope. WarioWare's cool. Yeah, Nuzleaf attacked me. He kidnapped me. Nipleaf. I'm mighty sorry, Pickle Prizzy. I know I caused you no end of trouble, child. The truth is I didn't want to have to do this, but, well, we gotta wipe out that dark matter once and for all. We can't take any more. We caused so much hurt to good Pokemon. We can't go through that kind of thing again. I can understand that. I wouldn't want anything like that to ever happen again either, but that doesn't mean... Wario platformers? Okay, I'm down for a Wario platformer. Sorry, Pickle Prizzy, but it's gotta end. You just gotta accept this. Mew is disappearing. Is this really for the best? Really? Do I have to accept this? Is this really? I'm about to snap. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna snap. Is this for the best? Oh. Don't make me do... This isn't what I want. I want us to stay together. This reminds me of Expedition 33. If Dark Matter comes back, I'll beat it again. I can't do that again. I don't ever want to have to say goodbye again. This is Expedition 33. That's... Our scarves are in unison. Well, I guess Mew wasn't wearing a scarf, though. But I guess the soul, the bond is still there. Is that... He just appears. Morty! What in the world? Pickle Prizzy. So that's Morty. Light matter. When I was sleeping. Your desperate wish, Pickle Prizzy. My wish? That's right. Ambrose, Xatu, and Mawile too? I'm sorry, Pickle Prizzy. This was all done just to lead you here. Oh wait, Nuzleaf isn't bad? No, I wanted him to be evil still. To lead me? I saw it. I saw Morty sealed within Mew. I saw Mew's collapse, and I knew that it had not been because of any hidden fragment of dark matter. It was because Morty still remained. If only the barrier could be broken, Morty could return to this world. But it would be up to the strength of Pickle Prizzy's feelings in the end. That is what Xatu felt. And that is when Nuzleaf and the Behemoth came to talk to us. Nuzleaf? They wanted to make up for what they'd done. They'd been searching all this time for a way to repay you. So when they heard from Xatu that there might be a way for Morty to return to this world, they volunteered on their own to play the unsavory role. They tricked me into coming along with them, promising it'd be fun. And that's how I ended up here. But you know what? I'm glad I did. Sorry about beating on you all when I first realized it was a trap. Yeah, that was a situation indeed. You whooped us good, kid. They could have just told you to go there? Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. Why do they have to trick me? That don't matter. Xatu, it really did work, right? Is Morty really? You need not worry, Morty is back. I imagine consciousness will soon return to Morty. We can still hit him with the car. That's a good question. That's a good point, BJ. We all got a little Morty in us, I agree. Well, ain't that something? We finally went and did what's right. I'm feeling fine as cream gravy. Yeehaw! Why is he assuming the back shots position? I don't know if I like that. Also, why are the Behemoth doing the like the on all fours like ah? Pickle Prizzy. Morty. Looks like we meet again. And it's all because everyone helped us. Thank you, everyone. Every PMD game also always has the bit about being able to return. You have to really, really want it. You do have to really, really want it. If you just believe hard enough, anything can happen. You can reverse death. PMD is all about being a neater. Thank you so much. And so, Morty returned to the Pokemon world. Mew went home to the mystery jungle, but Mew remains both a friend and ally, and promises to come help us whenever we are in need. Nuzleaf was accepted back to the village, or Pokemon of the village, and is now living in Serene Village along with the Behemoth. And here at don't the Behemoth have like a ancient ruin to guard? Or was that a lie? Were they lying that they were the Rune Guardians to like get the Expedition Society to trust them, I guess? And here at the Expedition Society in Lively Town, Behemoth, it is a polycule. Morning, Pickle Prizzy. Here's to another exciting day. We may not have our old scarves. Oh, we had to sacrifice our scarves to get Morty back? But that doesn't change our friendship. Now it's time for another adventure. I guess that's a better, because I don't think you kept the scarves when you evolved, yeah? I guess that's a good way to explain why the scarves don't stay. Yeah, they were fake. That's what I'm realizing. I think they probably lied to, like, trick the Expedition Society into trusting them before turning them to stone. Do your best out there today, everyone. All right. They didn't want to animate evolved forms with the scarves exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't want to either. Losing the scarves is the biggest tragedy. That is a tragedy. I get it. No, I did like my look with the scarves. I do feel a little naked now. I can't lie. Please put your hearts into it. By the way, I have a favor to ask you. Excuse me. Are you two aware of what is known as the Treasure Collection? It is a series of exceedingly rare treasures which are scattered across all our regions. I'd like you to go on expeditions in search of them. May I borrow your expedition gadgets? Will I evolve? I'd like to evolve. I don't think we have time, though. Can I evolve in 10 minutes? There, finished. Ampharos entered something into the expedition gadget and handed it back. Made it so that you may see the locations of the treasures in your expedition gadget. Any dungeon with this are the ones in which you need to go. Please go to expeditions to places marked with a crown on your map. I've also included a treasure collection for you. You can check it to see whether or not you've already obtained the treasures in question. Okay, post-game MacGuffins. We love to see it. We Expedition Society members are also your friends. I'll be there to assist you at any point should you need us. Oh, cool. So we get everybody... that's how you get everybody from the society. Woo! Love that. I assume Mew is included, because the text said that Mew's a friend and ally. So how do you evolve? What's the steps? Because if we can do it quick, I'd love to... I feel like that'd be a fun way to end the stream. Ask Lapras to take you somewhere to evolve. Okay. Well, oh wait, there's a whole... They're all singing. They're all having... Oh, Cricketot's doing like a let's sing a song for peace. Hold on, I'm talking to Torterra about forest preservation. That's how you make friends. The guy with the big tree on his back, he wants to talk about forest preservation, and you know, as a youngin, you are obligated to listen. The planet is in fact dying, and we do need to do our part, so it's good to know. Ah, all the Sinnoh starters are together. I guess that makes sense. The starters would all be linked because they don't know which one you picked. Yo, it's Dinosickle. And Shinxtony Fantano, hold on. Shout out Shinxtony Fantano. Best partner we've ever had. I don't know, Morty is up there though. Visit remote parts of the world? Sea of Wonders? Is that what this is? Is this right? Oh, Tree of Life. Yeah. Hello, Xerneas. I've been awaiting your visit. As thanks to you, the Tree of Life is once again full of life and light. Let me to offer the sincerest of thanks. And also, I believe you once evolved with the power of the scarves you wear. As you know, the scarf was crafted from the Tree of Life's own fibers. In short, it is the Tree of Life that has the power to trigger evolution. I'd be happy to help you in this area. If there are any Pokemon among your party you wish to evolve, come to me. However, you should know that once a Pokemon has evolved, it cannot go back. You can accept that I'm here to help. Okay, why would you ever evolve someone else? Because can't you get everybody? Can't you get evolutions and not evolutions? Like, I guess maybe you could evolve, like, the Expedition Society members, maybe. Am I allowed to do that? No, I can't even evolve Axew, Lamau. Well, I guess I gotta be high enough level, yeah? Where's, like, can I evolve, like, Archon? No, they don't want to evolve. Okay. So I guess why would you evolve anybody else? Yes, we're evolving. We're gonna be Ivysaur. We're gonna be in Smash, guys. What a way to end our stream journey. Wow, that's it? No fanfare? That's crazy. You show up, you blink, and now you're an Ivysaur. We gotta evolve Morty too. But we started this game a lowly Bulbasaur, and we've beaten it. We've grown up. This is symbolic. We've grown up, and now we are a Ivysaur and I was gonna say Crocorock. Why did I say Crocorock? Croconaw. Why did Crocorock on my mind? All right. Well, I kind of was hoping there'd be like at least like a little music sting or something. Jesus Christ. Wait, did they notice I've evolved? They don't care. No one cares. No one cares at all. Hey, you look different. Anyway. That was very fun. Well, let me check out these treasure collection things. Ancient treasures. The Never Hungries. Oh, the 8 treasures. Golden items. Okay, interesting. Well, everybody, that is Super Mystery Dungeon. What a fantastic game. I'm very happy we played that. I'm gonna try, like I mentioned, I want to try to put this save file on my, my 3DS here. That way, I won't do that on stream. I'll do that off stream. That way I can play, because I really want to play more of the like I want to unlock guys. I want to like I feel like that would be fun. We only have 1/7 of the Pokemon unlocked, so there's plenty more to do. So tomorrow the Prizlock will start at normal stream time, so 8 p.m. Also, this is just to show off I've shown this off before, but this is my new hacked 3DS, by the way. Do you like my LeBron James 3DS? Please tell me you like my LeBron James 3DS, everybody. Or I will be sad. I'm kidding. Anyway, thank you all for the support on the presentation today. I hope that you had fun. I hope that we had a good time. Is Kat still alive? Because I'll raid her. She raided us yesterday, or last stream. So I will pay back the visit. Oh, I don't think she's live anymore. Rip. Who is... Big Poov? PJ? Well, we rated PJ last time. Is anyone else streaming Super? Probably not, yeah? There is somebody, but it doesn't look like they're actually playing Super. I'm gonna DM you after stream with some questions? Yeah, absolutely. I like your LeBron James 3DS. Thank you. I'm gonna go with the Persona background when I get a 3DS and hack it. Hell yeah, that's a good one. That's a very good one. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Prizlock. Okay? Sunday is the first Sunday stream of the year. We're playing Animal Crossing and we're visiting your islands. So remember, if you want your island to be seen on stream, just either come to the stream and I'll just visit it, or drop your dream address in the Discord, or DM it to me, however you want. And we'll check out everyone's island on stream, and I think it'll be fun. But yeah, Prizlock Randomized Silver starts tomorrow. I'm very excited for it. Starter vote will be happening right at the beginning, so if you want to vote for the starter vote, don't miss the beginning of stream, because you'll get to vote between Lou Gehrig, the Grimer, Incrediboy the Wooper, or Like a G6, the Pidgey. But I had so much fun playing Super. Straight up, I had so much fun playing Super Mystery Dungeon. That game is awesome. I rated it 5 stars on Backlogged. I don't know if you caught that when I showed Backlogged earlier. Oh, I guess. I apologize. I didn't mute in time. But hold on. Where's my page? That's a 5-star game right there in Super Mystery Dungeon. And I truly believe that. I also rated Explorers of Sky 5 stars as well, in case that was not apparent. Can I filter my 5 stars? There's my 5 stars. Hold on. Look at this eclectic list of games here. All of these are masterpieces, and I will not take any criticism. All of these games are masterpieces, except for the biases, because I worked on Fusion Fall and I worked on Plunder Panic. But everything else, everything else is a masterpiece, I promise. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Some more streams. Oh, we want to raid anybody? I feel like we should raid somebody. I don't know. We can raid Poov. Poov is playing Kirby. I love Poov. Oh wait, he's leaving. He's ending stream. We can't raid Poov. Damn. We will be watching, based. Oh. See, I gotta find more friends, man. I gotta find more stream friends. So I have more people to raid. Oh. Prizzy, I hate everyone and everything. Are you ending stream? No? Yes, I'm looking for someone to raid. I was looking for you. I was gonna raid you. Oh no. What a tragic situation. It's all good. It's a good thing you didn't. I was a grumpy bitch all night. No, I'm sure you were fine. I'm sure you were chill. And even then I wouldn't have minded. I'll raid Sabian, sure. Let's do it. But I hope your stream went well. I'm sorry that you didn't feel your best. But I promise it was all good. I'm sure. Raid. Cool. Okay, well, everyone, I'm going to be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, for the Prizlock Silver. be there. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to head out, and I hope everyone has a great rest of their night, sleeps well, enjoy your Friday tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye.